There we go. Okay. All right. I think we're straight. How's it going, y'all? Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how to position all this because it's been a while since I've done a web browser stream / video. So, for those of you that may or may not know, I joined a new draft league. Yay! This one is in the Ubers tier. Ubers. That being said, what are Uber Pokemon? You may be wondering. What are Ubers, Kyle? What are they? Well, let me tell ya. Plus. So, this is Smogon tier list. This isn't a draft league tier list, but we are going by the Uber Smogon tier to allow some of these mons, okay, that are not normally allowed in draft league. Arceus obviously still banned. Kind of funny because Arceus is literally the mascot logo for the league, but hey, it's all good. However, boom, look at all these guys. Baxcalibur is usually allowed anyway, same with Chi-Yu. Some of these mons right here you'll see, like Espathra is usually allowed. We just, you know, sometimes have to nerf some stuff. But like Iron Bundle is normally allowed. However, in this league, we allowed things like Mewtwo, Magearna. What up, Pierce? Got that 18 plus, dude, because you always gotta be 18 plus. Gotta be 18 plus to be in here. Those of you that know, I drafted Giratina. Round 11. That's my last pick on my team. But basically, yeah, these mons are normally Omega broken. They're not allowed in draft. We allow Annihilate. We allow some of them, but for the most part, right, they're usually these legendaries. Zacian, Zekrom, you know, the Urshifus. All these mons, except Shaman Sky. But even Rayquaza is allowed in this league. So, if we take a look here, we can go to, like, the draft pool, for example. Here is the tier list, okay? At this point, this is not really spoilers because, you know, obviously, people have already made their draft recaps. Huge power slacking, yo. Hey, do your thing. Go off, King. But, yeah, people have already been uploading their recaps, so, you know, that's fine. But, as I explained to you before, the Ubers are basically, they still cost points. They still count towards your point total, right? So, the rule basically to restrict them was if you get a platinum, that's it. That's the only Uber you can get. If you get a gold, you can also get a bronze if you want to. Or you can get 2 silvers, or you can get 2 bronze, or you could get a silver and a bronze. You also could just get 1 Uber, and that's it. Even if you get a bronze, you could just get a bronze, or you could just get a silver, right? Just get a gold. So, that being said, because remember, they cost points. You get a platinum guy, that's 30 points, whereas, like, you know, Garchomp is only 18 points, you know? And you're still trying to build a team of between 9 and 11 Pokemon. So looking at the teams, this is what we got. Oh man, had to pop my neck. I don't know if anybody's watching on YouTube. Probably not. It was probably a waste of my time to make that thumbnail and set all that up because it took even longer to set up for YouTube than it did to set up over here. Also, hold on a second. All right, if you watch the stream on Kick, you get no ads and no stream delay. What up, Obo? What's good? Hey, me too. Me too. I'm glad we get to play. So, I'm actually really excited for this league. No ads, no ads, none. You don't even have to pay. You don't even have to be a sub on Kick. You know, it's not like on Twitch where you have to sub in order to get ad-free, but nonetheless. That being said, this tier list is going to be a little bit different, okay? I'm not going to... My goal is not to rank all of the teams and say which team is the best and which team is the worst and which team is this and that, right? Because I truly believe 100% that the most important thing, like the key defining thing in Draft League is play style.
Welcome to the undefeated.
Oh! What's up, Maurice? Thank you, my GOAT. 12 months, you get that title belt now. You get one of these, bro. One of these title belts. Thank you for 12 months of being a sub. Much love on Kick. So, play style. Play style is the most important definitive thing, in my opinion. I truly believe this. For example, okay? Look at this right here. This title belt. You see this? I am a champion. I am by no means a great player. I'm not. I was pretty good in Gen 8. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'm just saying. Gen 8, I was kind of different. But, like, in no world am I a better player than Joey, Pokemon, right? In no world am I a better player than Wolf Glick. Chimpact, whatever. These are players that I've beaten because of playstyle. Oh, good call. Good call, Honcho. Thank you. I didn't even know this existed. Okay, there is a fan doc. We're going to use that instead. Hopefully I didn't leak anybody's transactions, but I don't think I did. I think one person maybe made transactions, so that would be for week 2. Oh my god, why is this not why is this not scrolling? What is happening here? It's like not even loading. Am I cooked? Bro, I have God tier internet. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's up with this dock. Okay, yeah, I guess we're good. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked having to do that. I apologize. I genuinely apologize. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, you know, now that I want to stream, now that I want to do something is when the shit ain't gonna load. Ain't nothing gonna load on this fucking thing, bro. You gotta be kidding me. I have Metronet. If you're on Metro, don't. If you're on Metro, don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, so look. My goal is to rank the teams on which ones I vibe with the most, okay? Because, as I was saying, my point basically for playstyle is a team that might work for me, other people might hate it. And vice versa, okay? Not the best player, but I kind of play like a crackhead, right? So, combining that with the way that I draft works for me. Other people prefer certain playstyles to them, certain playstyles to them. That's not my take on that, because if that is your stance, then literally you could put any of these teams in top tier. You could put any of these teams in bottom tier, right? Because if you're only going by what you feel about it and you're not even the pilot, like you have to be the pilot too, right? To play the team. So I think that tier lists in that sense are not irrelevant. Dude, I also thought I looked really red. Don't I look red? Like, why? I don't know. Oh, you know what it actually could be? Because I'm fucking cold. Okay, so the furnace went out in my house. Like, I have no heat right now. So I have a hoodie on, and I got pajama pants and sweatpants. I genuinely think I'm just fucking cold, bro. Like, because I'm feeling my face. It is freezing. Shit. I don't know, man. That's nuts. Because I was looking at it too, and I was like, did I like toggle a filter? Like, I didn't. Like, so yeah, hey. You know, red gang, I guess. Hey, but yeah. So anyways, basically I wanted to kind of analyze each of the teams here. Dude, what in the fuck is going on? What up, Equinox? What's good? And we got Fox in here. Bad accents. We got my boy Adam. We got everybody in this thing. Okay, so yeah, basically, long story short, my opinion on which team I think is the best or the worst or whatever is really irrelevant because I'm not the person playing. For example, I would probably do God Awful with It's Whatever's team. I'm not like a Trick Room based player. I would not have picked KyleAye, even though it's pretty like widely agreed upon that it's the best mon that we allowed, right? Like, this is the one that, if I'm not mistaken, they like kind of went back and forth on if they were gonna even allow it. Definitive number one pick, right? I wouldn't have even picked it. So that being said, we're gonna look at teams. Basically, we're gonna try and see kind of what we vibe with and kind of where we think, you know, is it saucy? Is it not? Like, how would I rank this team, basically, right? If I were to pilot all of these teams, how would I rank them? So I guess we just go in order because I didn't pre-script this, you know, so it's not like I have the tier list already made on a separate window and I'm going to drag and drop and explain. We're going to do this kind of live. Especially where you live. Yeah, hey, it's cold, brother. It's in the 40s. It's in the 40s right now, and it's been rainy and shit, so. How big was the league? Oh, it's big. It's the BBL. It's the BBL, okay? But there's 18 coaches. So 18 coaches. We draft between 9 and 11 mons, and we allowed Ubers. You can have up to 2. But if you get a platinum tier, this is kind of what I was going over earlier, right? Like in the rules, we had that kind of laid out. I tried to load the draft pool. Oh, there we go. Now it did work. Okay, cool. So if you get because all of your Ubers still count towards your point total. So if you take a platinum, not only is it 30 points, that's the only Uber you can get. Boom, you're locked in. But if you take a gold, you can get a second one if it's bronze specifically. Or you can take 2 silvers, or you can take 2 bronze, or a silver and a bronze. You can also just take one Uber and just be done, even if it's not platinum. You can just take a silver and then do other stuff, right? So, you know, you got to keep in mind all of that when we're going through it. So I kind of want to analyze it, kind of see where people were in the draft, see what they picked, see how I vibe with it, you know, whatever's going on, right? Because, I mean, if we look here, we could add another team and they would still be good. You could get, you know, Reshiram, Lugia, Necrozmodon. I think Iron Bundle, yep, didn't get picked. Blood Moon Ursaluna didn't get picked. Like Roaring Moon, Latios, Heatran. There's a lot. Oh, I think Heatran was picked and got dropped. Maybe that was the transaction that was made. I'm not sure. Maybe it didn't get picked. Fuck Heatran. big bad labradoodles. I think that's right. I think you're onto something, dude. If I'm hold on. Did y'all see the thumbnail I put for this video, by the way? Oh, can't show it on here. It's funny. Oh, yeah, I can. It's on Twitter. Hold on. Then we'll dive in. What? That's not it. Oh, there it is. The BBL tier list, okay? We'll dive in now. Hopefully you're watching on Kick. That would be the correct option. If you want to watch it on YouTube, though, you can, if YouTube is your thing. However, if you're not a YouTube community member, uh-oh, you have ads to watch. Yee, yikes. And even if you are a member, you're still having stream delay. Oh, cringe. Might as well make an account on Kick and come over here and follow for free and watch with no ads and no stream delay. Anyways, okay. Let's dive in. So, take this thumbnail behind the bushes for a sec. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Hey, what's up, Courtney? How you doing? Okay, so up first, I guess we just go in order, right? Calyrex Ice, Galarian Slowking, Meowscarada, Scizor, and Terra Walking Wake. That's actually nuts. Pawmot, GOAT. I was trying to draft Pawmot myself initially because Revival Blessing is allowed. Pretty fire. Basculegion is great. Last Respects is still banned, but I mean, 3 busted abilities, right? What's it? Adaptability, Swift Swim, and what's the other one? Is it Mold Breaker or Sheer Force? I forget what it is. What's the other ability? It is Mold Breaker. Okay, yeah. So, pretty good. Pretty good. On top of that, you got Torterra, Munchlax, Galarian Moltres, and Stonejourner. I think Stonejourner is fucking hype. Munchlax, honestly, probably one of the best one-pointers. I mean, I'm biased. I got Trapinch for 1 point, and I think he's cool. So, I like Trapinch, but I mean, looking over here, it's like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, Slowpoke. Ain't nobody picking Slowpoke. Tadbulb. I don't even know why these mons are on here, if I'm being honest. Like, Mastiff. Does Mastiff at least, like, get Intimidate? I think it does, right? Okay. At least you could be like, I took an Intimidator for 1 point. That makes sense. But, like, some of these guys, like, come on, bro. Get real. Like, why are they on here? So, Munchlax does deserve to be on this list. I think that's a good pick for 1 point. Torterra gets Shell Smash now. We love that. Like I said, Revival Blessing is allowed for Pawmot. Calyrex, bro. Look at Calyrex, okay? Shit. Calyrex Ice, okay? So it gets literally 2 abilities, first of all. You know, because it gets Unnerved, but it still gets Chilling Neigh. Which is literally, Moxie, right? Yeah. And then the Spectrier one is Special Moxie. Yeah, so pretty good. Let me see here. I'm getting so thrown off because I'm like looking. I always look at my main monitor, but I have it up on my other monitor, so sometimes I keep looking over here even though I don't have to. So sorry about that. But yeah, look at this dude. 165 attack, 150 defense with 100 HP, by the way, and 130 SPDEF. Nuts. 50 speed, you really don't even care because you know you're living a hit and you just nuke something, and then you get +1. Also, you can run Trick Room, and it can set its own Trick Room. This mon's crazy. Me, though, I'm not really a Trick Roomer, is the thing. I'm not. But I like basically everything else. Galarian Slowking, I want to draft it. I think it's fire. Chilly Reception is really cool because this team can literally set up the snow for itself. What up, Zach? What up, SGK? What's good? What's up, Thriller? Hey, what up, y'all? How's it going? Pretty good. How y'all feeling? This team, Stonejourner is fire. Real talk, I'm debating. Because I'm not really a Trick Room guy. Oh, shit. This is just the coach names. I don't exactly remember who coaches which team. Because I haven't been in a league with everybody here before. What's It's Whatever's team? Brother, come on. Hold on. I think it's in the Discord. I also haven't watched all of the recaps yet, so keep that in mind. As I try to keep in mind and be as fair as possible. Oh, he is the Blings. I watched his recap. Yeah, he had a lot of basketball shit in there. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. I think he actually named KyleAye LeBron, if I remember correctly. And everybody had a nickname, and it was really cool. He had, like, the big ticket on there, Kevin Garnett and stuff, so. AI, okay. So he's the Blings. I'm debating. I respect it regardless. I'm debating which one I do, because I'm tempted to go would use. My pretty much only thing is, like, I'm not a Trick Room guy. I don't really vibe with Trick Room. Like, if I did it once for the content, sure, but, like, that's not really for me. However, I don't think this team needs it, if I'm being honest. I mean, like, you Chili Reception with the Glow King into Calyrex to give you a defense boost, and then, I mean, you can just swing. Like, you got Fast Mons on here, you got Priority, you got Meowscarada. I think I would use this team. It might even be sick, if I'm being honest. No Trick Room Calyrex, kind of sick. It might be up here. For now, I'll put it in would use. And we'll take a look later. Let's take a look at Joey. We got Mewtwo. Mewtwo pretty good, bro. Mewtwo is sick. Number 150. We got Zarude that can Terra. So Joey, as you can see, took a 30-point Platinum Uber. Okay? So that's his only one. But Terra Zarude, nuts. Got an Amorous. Gliscor. Did lose Roost, but it's still Gliscor, still very good. Iron Crowns, Coolmon, Primarina. I want to draft Primarina so bad, dude. I can't get it ever. It's always taken. Gouging Fire, round, what, 7? Nuts. Good job drafting Joey. Good shit. Terra Smeargle. Oh, Smeargle's not Terra. It's Terra Avalugg. Okay, that's good defensively. Vileplume. I like Vileplume. It's sick. I think Joey will use it. It gets Strength Sap. I'm pretty sure Vileplume also gets Strength Sap. It's not only Bellossom. That would be pretty stupid. I'm, like, confident it gets it. Yeah, Vileplume. Okay. So, I think Joey's team, bro, I think he's kind of goated. If I'm looking at it for real, the only, like, Mon on this team that I don't like is Gliscor. And I don't like Gliscor because it's stalled me out and given me PTSD in the past, right? Looking at the Mon visually, it's cool. It's cool Mon. It's Gliscor. Everybody likes Gliscor. But fuck that Pokemon. But, I mean, Avalugg, you've got Ice Table, got Rupert. That's true. It is Rupert's Evo. Ice Table, kind of heat. I mean, sheesh. I think we just run it up here. I think Joey's team might be goated, if I'm being honest. I think Joey's team goes in the GOAT tier. Because, like, even Avalugg, he's not really my speed, but, like, that's fine. It's funny. Ice Table. We all like Ice Table. And he can spin. I think it's cool. Smeargle can do some crazy cool shit. You could, like, Revival Blessing. I think Smeargle can... Can Smeargle learn Revival Blessing with Sketch? Maybe not. Maybe it can't. But, shit. Either wise, you can do everything else. I think Joey's team is going to go in the Uber tier. Yeah, and or in the GOAT tier. And yeah, obviously, you can, it's good. It's cracked. Shuckle King up next. Okay, taking a look. And obviously, we'll do a revisit here and see if we can adjust anything. Zacian. Now, it's not Zacian crowned, okay? We did allow Zamazenta crowned. And regular Zamazenta, but we did not allow Zacian crowned. So it is only just regular Zacian. It doesn't have the steel typing. Still crazy as hell, though. I mean, literally, you switch in, you get +1 attack, right? Excuse me. Onamon with 138 speed. I mean, look at these stats. Look at him! And this dude gets moves, bro. Like, he gets Wild Charge, Close Combat, Play Rough. Like, he gets set up with agility. Come on, dude. Iron Defense. He probably gets Body Press. Yeah. No, he doesn't. Okay, thank God. But he gets Close Combat. Like, he's got special moves, too. Come on, dude. Poison Jab. This dude gets every move, bro. They gave him Trailblaze. That's actually really sick. Because I don't know if he has Flame Charge. No, he doesn't. So, getting Trailblaze on this Mon. Zacian kind of cold, bro. I'm not going to lie. I think the Sword and Shield box art guys are kind of cringe because they're just furries to me with weapons. But, like, mechanically, gameplay-wise, he's kind of sick. After that, though, we got Treads. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Donphan enjoyer. I love Donphan. Terra, Ogerpon, Wellspring. Come on, bro. Come on. This Mon. Ogerpon, Wellspring, Terra, dude. He comes in, +1 Spadef. So he has a Mon that gets +1 attack, and a Mon that gets +1 Spadef. Now, some of you may know, I don't know, so please feel free to inform me. In fact, I'm requesting that you do. Are these once per game abilities? I thought for some reason they were. It's only Zacian? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, I thought they were, so that's pretty sick. Latios, cool Mon. Unfortunately, I've never been good with it, despite it being hard to be bad with it. Somehow I pulled it off. Darkrai, GOAT. This Mon is sick. Deoxys Defense. I used it in UNPL and loved it. And I did not think I would love it, if I'm being honest, but I saw it gets teleport, and I was like, hey, it gets teleport, and it can eat a hit. But this Mon's actually really cool. This is like a true defense. I mean, it's in the name, right? A true defensively, constructed Mon that is fun to use and is good. Petarant, GOAT. I want to draft it so bad. Hariyama? Did you know Hariyama gets Whirlwind? It's kind of hype. Like, if we look at Hariyama, I'm going to keep it a buck. I've never really been a fan of him growing up. But, I feel like this dude just keeps getting better. Like, literally, I mean, he's got the best move in the game. He's got multiple priority. Fake out Bullet Punch. He probably gets Vacuum Wave, even though it's probably not that good. I'm sure he gets Mach Punch. Does he get Mach Punch? I know a lot of stuff doesn't have it. No, he doesn't get Mach Punch. But I still think that he's cool. And he was only, what, 7 points? Literally 7 points. So it's like, you look at his whole team, right? Stacked throws on Hariyama. Hey, I'm cool with that. I think this Pokemon is fucking cringe. Quilladin? I've never seen Quilladin's back sprite. Ever. In any game. In any game. Not even on Showdown. Not on a ROM hack. Not on nothing. On a Let's Play, I've never seen anyone Let's Play Chespin. I mean, Chespin is a top 3 starter in X and Y, I guess. But yeah, so I would not pick this guy. It's Terramon, but it's like, come on, bro. Why you want to see his back shots anyways? You don't. That's true. That's true. That's true. But does Quilladin still get Spiky Shield? Because it ain't only about drip, right? Like, I just try to spell spiky with an E. Am I cooked, chat? He does not. Ugh. Damn, they took the only thing cool about Chestnut and didn't give it to Quilladin. Yeah, I don't know what Shuckle was on with this. I say this, and then he's probably going to cook me with it. We battle week 2. But besides that, I think this is a GOAT team. If I'm being honest, I mean, I like every single thing on this team except Quilladin. And, I mean, shit. Even Chuckle in his recap, because I have seen his, he's like, there's like a 90-95% chance that it comes at least once. So there's literally even a chance that he never used this guy at all. Even though it's Terra Captain, I don't think it's fair. Like, given the context that I know that, I don't think it's fair to judge the whole team by this. Even though, growing up playing sports, I was taught at a very young age, your team is only as strong as the weakest player. It's a team sport. But Quilladin wouldn't be on my team. But I think this is GOAT. Oh, God. Why is this his team? Stunkies. I think they go in the GOAT tier. I have 2 GOATs. Okay. Moving on to Oboe. What's up, GOAT? I'm excited to play Oboe. And his team's sick. Who'd have thought? So we did allow Groudon, okay? Groudon absolutely deserved to be a top pick. As you can see, he had the 4th pick. So this is number 4 overall. We had Groudon because, again, looking at the draft pool, so far, all Platinums. No surprise here, right? Calyrex, Mewtwo, Zacian, and now Groudon. Groudon, if you don't know, he has Drought. Pretty good. Sets up the sun, right? Which is, if I'm being honest, I actually can't believe we allowed this dude. Like, from what I could tell, and I wasn't in the conversations, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but, like, it almost seemed like they were on the cusp of not allowing Calyrex. Like, that was the mon. Do we allow it? Do we not allow it? I don't know why it wasn't Groudon, okay? Because they didn't allow Kyogre. They're like, no, rain's too good. Did they not remember that half the fucking Paradox Mons work in the sun? You know, like, oh, he got 2 of them? He got Net Getter, who can Terra, by the way, Terra Net Getter in the sun, and he got Screamtail? Plus, Rillaboom and Sneasler. Grassy terrain with an Unburdened Mon, the best one in the game, by the way. I'm a huge Hawlucha guy. Hawlucha helped me get the title belt, you know, and win WBE. Oh, man, this is way off my webcam. But, you know, Sneasler Power Creep, Mon's crazy. Mandibuzz, I really like Mandibuzz. I think it's a good Mon, definitely good bulky dark type. If you take a look, I mean, plus it's got Overcoat, which is nice, not affected by weather effects. So, you know, and powder moves, I guess. Big Pecs, I don't think there'd be a reason to ever use this, but maybe. But weak armor's really cool, you know? You double your speed. You literally get off an agility, and you just get -1 defense. So, given base 80, not that fast, but if you are getting +2, this dude can cook. And it gets Foul Play, of course. It is one of the few mons that still gets Toxic. I say few, and there's a whole lot here, but if you look closely, 95% of these mons are poison types. You know what I mean? It's not like back in the old days when every single Pokemon got Toxic. Like, very few non-poison types. And even, like, Bellossom evolves from Gloom, a grass type, right? I guess you got, like, Drowsy and Dunsparce and, like, I think Houndour. Yeah. But, you know, having access to Toxic is really good, especially on a mon that can also defog. It also kept Roost. I mean, it's a bird, makes sense, but pivoting option with U-turn, I think Mandibuzz is actually really sick. I think it's cool. Melodic, another mon that I would love to draft. I never have. Never have gotten to use Melodic. I would rather use Primarina. I'm more pumped to try to get Primarina. But, I mean, as you can see right here, so let's see. Round 1, so it'd be going to the right, going to the left, going to the right, going to the left, going to the right, going to the left. So, literally, Joey took Primarina, and then fucking 4 picks later, or 5 or 6 or whatever, it comes back and he gets Melodic. Now, you already had Screamtail, so you're probably not going to take Primarina there anyways, but you can tell like how close they were together, right? Melodic's really cool. One of the few guys in the game that still gets Scald, I believe. I don't think they took Scald from Melodic, right? Am I bullshitting? Okay, yeah, no, it still has it. Okay. But yeah, Melodic, I mean, this thing's nuts. It can just eat up a status for you and get +1. Where's the Heatran on this team? Heatran's in free agency, dude. I saw it in the free agent list, so I don't know. He has Hisui and Goodra. Hisui and Goodra on this team specifically. I love Hisui and Goodra. Not design. I think it's ugly, but I do think it's funny, and that counts. But this mon is just busted. I mean, look at the Spadef, right? Like, this mon's cracked. With 100 defense, too. Like, both attacks are good. 100 and 110. He still gets the moves. It's Goodra. It's a pseudo, right? So, not sure. Maybe he opted to do this over the Heatran. Does this team even have a fire type? No. But, I mean, he's got Terra Captains, so I still think Hisui and Goodra is crazy. Porygon 2, if you know, you know. How long have you been subbed to me, huh, on YouTube? I'm basically the Porygon 2 god, okay? If you want to talk about Gen 7 and Gen 6. I have given opponents brain damage with Porygon 2. I love this Pokemon. I think it's incredibly good. It's not just Eviolite, click Toxic, click Recover. It can do so much shit. It can do so much shit. I love this mon. And Banette, I didn't think was a real Pokemon. Until UNPL, I went against one. It was kind of dicing me up. I ain't gonna lie. Banette was kind of cooking. And didn't really have the stats to show for it, but like, you know, from what I can remember at least, I don't think it got a bunch of kills. But it was like, it was really a nuisance. Like, this Pokemon, made me respect it. I think Obo got the best team. He might actually have the best team, if I'm being honest. It's got to be up there. If I was doing who has the best team, no doubt his is in the discussion. Like, without even looking at all the teams in depth, I would say this is like top 3 at worst. Top 2, top 3 at worst. Probably number 1. I also think it's sick. I also think this team is sick. Do I think that this is goated? You know what? I think I do. I think it's 3 GOAT teams in a row. How would I rank it, though? Do I think it's number 1? It really might be, even though Sneasler is cringe. He's so good. It was the best Umbertomon in the game, and you got it round 5. Like, it was Terraband, if I recall correctly. That's why it's only 15 points. Because, like, Annihilate, for example, is 15 points, but it's 19 if you Terra. Sneasler, yeah. Yay, yep. Good. I think Joey is my favorite team. God, no, I don't know, man. So far, at least. This team's really... Shuckle's team is really cool. We'll go through and pair them in order. For now, we'll just rank them. I think Obo is a GOAT team. What is his team? Is he the Magic Guard? I don't really like how the dock is set up, if I'm being honest. No, I am not one to complain because I didn't put the dock together, and whoever did it did a great job. It's just not the way that I would have constructed it visually. Because there's also no spot, even on the regular dock that we use, like this is the fan dock that we're looking at now, but like even on the official dock, there's no place that shows like standings. There's no standings. Maybe it's because week 1 hasn't been posted yet. There's no standings. There's no, like, scores of the games. The Morpeko team. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah, he is the Morpeko team. The Morpeko United, huh? I think he has a GOAT team. Man, I feel bad for the Blings, bro. Hey, but it's all right. Hey, we only 4 in. They're probably hidden. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Bouncing back, let's look at Keegan's team. Okay. Off rip. Lunala. It is a 30-point. It is the final. The 5th and final platinum. Okay? So, it's... You still have to declare your Terra captains, right? Like, Obo got Raging Bolt, and that's it. We had 26 Terra points. So, like, basically, we have our actual points, and then separate from that total, like, up to 26 of those points can be allocated to Terra, with a maximum of 2 captains. So, like, Obo could have Terra'd Bennett. I don't know why he didn't, or maybe he did and it's just not on here, but, like, you could, because he has 4 remaining. See this? Yeah, I was going to say, as far as types, yes. You can do any type you want. All you have to do is tell your opponent at team preview, you know, good luck, have fun. I'm Terra Fairy. Like, there you go. Boom. So, it's kind of a nightmare to prep. That being said, King Gambit is a lot better, because I think this mon sucks. In draft. On the ladder, this thing's a demon. But, like, in draft, I don't think it's very good. But... oh, that's true. You do get Terra transaction points. Good call, good call. In case he drops something or picks something up. That's very fair. You know, hey. You could just Terra away your quad weakness to fighting. Also, you know... okay, let's start at the top. Lunala, right? 5th and final platinum. I'm not a fan. I think Lunala looks sick. I think it's cool. I think it's got really good offenses. It's really bulky Spadef, but, like, I don't know, dude. I really would... it would feel so bad to, like, drop 30 points and have my, like, mega box cover legend get O-code by Sucker Punch. Or Shadow Sneak. Like, I mean, he's got hella HP, right? But it's like... and he has that shit, the Shadow Shield, right? But it's like, has to be at full HP. Okay, are you running boots? Are you going to put heavy-duty boots on this guy every single time? Because that's the only way you're going to have an ability. Otherwise, you're going to come in, you're going to take rocks, and then you don't have an ability no more. Like, so... you definitely can, right? You could run boots on Ho-Oh. When I won the title belt, I ran heavy-duty boots on Scorch. I'm pretty sure every time. Like, and that was Gen 8 when boots were new. But, like, I think this mon is kind of hindered there. So, if I had this spot in the draft, I would have passed on Lunala. Greninja, busted. Love Greninja. It's sick. I actually have a custom-made shiny Greninja amiibo. Pretty sick. ASMR. So, I love Greninja. I think it's cold. Florigis. Now, I've never used Florigis. I think it's very good. I don't think it's very saucy, if I'm being honest. I don't know, like, what all Florigis can really, like, do that's, like, out of the ordinary. I think you pretty much just... Scarf would actually be kind of cool, I ain't gonna lie. If you're running that in draft. But it's like, look at this. Crazy bulk on the Spadef side. Good special attack. People sleep on this because they see this number. But, like, I do think Keegan is a good enough player to make this mon cool. That being said, that kind of goes against the core principle of what I said at the very beginning, where it's like, yo, keep in mind, in my opinion, playstyle is the most important. It's the definitive #1 deciding factor in how to judge someone's team. But that's not the goal here, because I'm not them, right? I'm just thinking of it through, like, my window, right? But you know, you could do some things. You get some different. Floor just still has different color palettes in this. Unfortunately, it doesn't have an ability. Like, I guess you could do this. Actually, no, yeah, you just don't have an ability. What's up, Glenn? What's poppin'? So, kind of unfort, but does still have access to recovery. Something to keep in mind. Blastoise, solid mon. Blastoise, 10 points. You're not spending a whole lot for it. You get what you pay for, in my opinion. I think Blastoise is really good, especially since Gen 8 gave the Rapid Spin buff, right? Where you get +1 speed. You know? Plus, you're probably just going to go with Torrent most of the time. If you ever ran Rain Dish, though, that'd be hype, because I don't think you have... You know, you could obviously manual Rain, but Torrent is still really good. You know? +1 on your ice moves. Or ice moves. On your water moves. You do get Shell Smash, which is sick. I do believe this is not a Terra Captain, right? He only has King Gambit? Yeah. But, you know, you get priority with Aqua Jet. Pretty cool. And did Squirtle lose Fake Out? Does this guy still have Fake Out? No, he does still have Fake Out. Pretty good. Yeah, I love Blastoise. I've used Mega Blastoise in the past, and I didn't do great with it. I think I would have preferred to have regular Blastoise. Oh, you're right. It got Flip Turn. Whew, this mon keeps getting better. Hey, Gen 1, baby. Gen 1 love. Mirror Coat's a cool move. You know, it gets Weather Ball. You could Rain Dish. I guess you wouldn't run Weather Ball if you're running Rain. But, you know, gives you a check into Sun teams or, you know, Snow teams, Sand teams, whatever. I really like Blastoise. Infernape. Bro, I'm telling you right now, people be sleep on Infernape in draft. This mon goes undrafted all the time, and I don't know why. It's literally solid speed. I mean, it's fast, right? Both attack stats are stronger than Victini. Manaphy, Mew, all them boys. Base 100, right? Like, you get hit hard on either side. You could literally just run Overheat and then a bunch of physical moves. Pivoting with U-turn, gets Switcheroo, gets the best move in the game, Knockoff. Like, come on, baby. It can set up with Nasty Plot, gets priority, gets Vacuum Wave. Will-O-Wisp, it gets Upper Hand. Come on, dog. This mon's cracked. It also gets Rocks. That was kind of the gimmick in Gen 4. All the starters got Rocks because it was the first TM from the first gym leader. So it makes sense that all the starters can learn it. Raging Fury, I guess, if that's what you're into. It's literally just Outrage, but fire type. But yeah, being able to set up on both sides. Does it get Swords Dance too? Yep, Swords Dance. Okay, so I knew it did. I was making sure. Still, it gets Fake Out. This mon is fucking broken. I don't know, or okay, well, you know, it's weak defensively, but it's like this mon's crazy. I think this mon would be really cool to have as a Terra Captain. But it's not a Terra Captain, but still, 13 points. I love it. Bronzong. This is another mon that I know is good, but I can't save my damn dick trying to use it, bro. Like, I'm not good with this mon, and I know it's good. I've drafted it twice, I think, 2 or 3 times, and I've, like, never been good with it. To be fair, in the last time I drafted it, I think I got frozen for, like, 7 turns in a battle. Literally, in SPL. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. But I know it's a good mon. The Dunsparce, very funny. Very funny and good. Bronzong was your boy in Emerald Rogue. Hell yeah. I remember you showing me the mons you had in, I was thinking of Poke Rogue. But Emerald Rogue, too. You know, you still get Serene Grace. You get Rattled, which is actually pretty cool, because Rattled works with Intimidate. What's his signature move? It's like Drill Run. No, it's not Drill Run. Thought it was something Drill. Hyper Drill? Super Drill? Hyper Drill. Hits through Protect. That's pretty cool. I like the Dunsparce. I think he's very funny. He's long. It's long. It's longer, baby. Houndstone, again, Last Respects is banned, but Houndstone is good. I used it before. It's pretty good. I think I mean, I had it, I think, as a Terra Captain. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember, but Houndstone's really cool. Plus, like I said, we already know we got Weather Ball and Blastoise, so, you know, if you were able to set up Sand, you could do that, or you could just run Fluffy Houndstone. Either way, it's good. Mudsdale, Stamina, good ability. Really good ability. Every time you get hit, +1 defense. We love Stamina. Gotta have that Stamina. Come on now. You gotta be lasting long. Can't be lacking on your stroke game. You need Stamina for sure. But sometimes people like to go at their own tempo. Get it? Just whatever you do. As long as you got inner focus, it'll boost your stamina. You just need discipline. Stealth Rocks, yeah. I mean, this thing's good, right? This is just a good, defensive, annoying-ass Pokemon that can set rocks, and it can sit there and be bulky and kind of fuck you up. Because even, like, it's already got 100 here, right? Is this a hot take? Like, I feel like if it had its defenses flip-flopped, it would be a lot better. That's probably just a fact. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, even. But it's like, I would rather have lower defense because I'm guaranteed getting that +1, right? I don't know. Either way, it's still broken. 100 HP, very good. I like Mudsdale. And Jesus Christ, Swalot. Now, the thing is, I don't know, because I've said before, a lot of these cats, man, they draft these mons for 1 or 2 points, and they fucking never bring them, ever, or they just drop them. So I don't know if this is a real mon. For me, if I draft a mon, I intend on using it. Okay, that's my thing, and we're going by my thing. We're going by what I say, right? What I would do. So I'm looking at this as if I had Swalot on my team, which does make it less drippy, I will admit. But I mean, he can't be knocked off, I guess. Liquid Ooze, I guess he checks Comfey. I think this Pokemon sucks. Like, I say that, and it's probably going to mess me up whenever I go against it. It does get Toxic Spikes, though, which is good. All in all, looking at this team, I like Greninja. I really like Blastoise and Fernape. Even to Dunsparce. But all in all, though, I'd probably say it's not for me. Maybe. You know what? I do respect it, though. Do I respect it? I don't know if I respect... It's kind of a toss-up. It's kind of a toss-up. He's the Magic Guard. That's right. Because... What the hell? Okay. It's kind of a toss-up because... Excuse me. Again, we're going through my lens, right? And I got some thick-ass lenses, okay, as you can see. I think it is extremely important to utilize your position in a draft, okay? I explained why I drafted the way I drafted, but, like I said, I wouldn't take Lunala as a Platinum anyways, but especially if I'm the last one, I don't know if I would have did that. I think I would have did it differently, and just got the best gold. Or Magearna, which was in silver? What the fuck? Like, I would have took Magearna #1 overall. I'm telling you right now, the mons, if I had the #1 pick, it would have been between Mewtwo, because it's cool, Groudon, because it's probably the best, in my opinion, or up there, right? Kyurem White, because he's cool, and Magearna. Like, and I low-key probably would have took Magearna #1 overall, because you get the best value. It's only 24 points. Plus, I can get another Uber on the way back. Like, I don't know. There's some on here I wouldn't have picked at all. Yeah, what up, Typo? What's good, man? I think this team is not for me. And again, that's no knock to, you know, the people that have it. Keegan's a good player. I just think this team's not for me, personally. Although I do like what I do like some of the things on there. Up next. Just got done helping out your wife with her homework. Hey, that's what's up. Stream, I think it's going pretty good. I keep losing viewers, but it's all right. I'm enjoying it, at least. Up next, we got D-Double, the GOAT. Let me see here. Well, I say the GOAT, but if I remember correctly, I DM'd this dude and he never responded. Yep. Damn, I say, yo, dude, I don't get to watch very many videos, but when I'm able to watch Draft League stuff, I really enjoy your content. Keep it up, fam. Fire emoji. Couldn't even get a fucking a reply from this guy. Come on, man. A-Drive doesn't even blink without working. He's so busy, and he can still reply to me. Like, you can't hit me back? It's been like 6 weeks. I know you've seen it. Nah, I'm just playing. But, Solgaleo, pretty cool. I think Gen 7 sucks, but I think Solgaleo is cool. Looking at Solgaleo specifically, full metal body. It's just clear body. But great typing. I mean, bulky as hell. 137 HP, 107 defense, and even the 89 here. You throw an assault vest on this dude, you never die. Ever. 137 attack. This guy's nuts. And it gets a pivoting option. Wait, hold on. This isn't real. It doesn't get fucking Gigaton Hammer. Hold on. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, I was going to say. No shot, right? Sunseal Strike. It's just like Mold Breaker, the move. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I was say this dude doesn't get U-turn. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. That would have been crazy. He does get some pretty cool moves, though. He gets Teleport, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he gets Teleport. You know, you move last, but you get a free switch, so you can just take a hit, because you know this dude ain't dying. You take a hit, and then you switch into whatever you want. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ignores abilities. Don't got to worry about Rough Skin or Iron Barbs or any of that trash. You know, hitting somebody, static, flame body, none of that. You can just ignore that. Gets the best move in the game with knockoff. Also gets Iron Head if you want to try and flinch. Flare Blitz. I mean, this dude goes insane. I do wish it had like a better... Oh, I guess it's got a Psychic Fangs. Yeah, Psychic Fangs works. I was like, I would have liked the better Psychic move physically. But like I would have made Sun Steel Strike. I guess you can't really make it a Psychic move, right? It kind of has to be a Steel move. That's its whole shit. That's fine. But either way, this guy's really cool. He was on my radar. As soon as I saw where I was at in the draft, I was like, this dude might fall to me. Now, keep in mind, I was 15th. This is the 6th pick. So I do think it was a little bit early, but I think it's very good. I don't think it's the best gold, if I'm being honest, which is why I thought it would make it to me. Or it could. I didn't think it would. I thought it could possibly make it to me. But I do think you really can't miss with any of these, so there's no reason to really fall here. I think it's really tough being 6th. I think he got an unfortunate spot because you're just outside of top 5. You see all the platinums go. I could see that kind of being demoralizing. We did start the draft early too, so and I know D-Double was not around. We were waiting on that boy because, well, we started early, right? So that's not his fault. And he had shit to do. He had stuff going on. So I could see, you know, hopefully he's able to piece the rest of this together. Let's take a look. Because I want him to do well, even though he didn't DM me back. Urshifu Dark. It's a top 2 Urshifu form, for sure. For sure, actually. 18 points, not bad. One of the best singles. So he could have took a bronze here, right? However, he probably couldn't have because they were probably all gone. Because he got a gold, so he could get a bronze, but they may have been all gone by the time I got back to him, meaning he had no choice but to only have one Uber. Again, that's not his fault. That's just, we have 18 teams. Like, that's a lot of teams, and there's not a lot of Ubers. So this is a rough spot to be in. Like 6 through like 10. Probably 6 through like 13, if I'm being honest. Excuse me. Lando T. We all know Lando T. It's amazing. Like, I'd say it's better on the ladder than it is in draft, but it's still really good in draft. I mean, it's Lando T, right? Good mon. Skeledirge that Terras. Now, I had Skeledirge in the past. It wasn't really for me when I used it, but I didn't get to Terra this mon. Now, I think having it as a bulky ghost type is very helpful in general, but I think you could put some cool typings on this guy, and you have Torch Song, you know? A 100% chance. 100% to boost special attack. It's pretty good. And you got Unaware? Come on now. I don't care about your stat boost offensively or defensively. I think Skeledirge is pretty solid with Terra too. Combining it with Hisui and Electrode Terra, I think that's a beautiful Terra core. I think that's actually really good. Hisui and Electrode is a still 150 speed, like fastest in the game. You know, up there. And you got a couple, like Regieleki, I guess. But it's like, this dude's going first. Or it forces you to run a Scarf, right? And even then, you better hope you're fast with a Scarf. Glamora. I love this Pokemon. I want to use it. I think it looks really cool. I think it's a beautiful Pokemon. Mortal Spin is crazy. Really cool move. It's literally Rapid Spin that poisons. So I guess it's like the trade-off is you don't get the speed boost from Rapid Spin, but you get a poison off. Not to mention, look at this stat, 130. So you just throw fucking Venoshock on there if you want to. Pretty sure it gets Venoshock, right? I'm not trolling. Yeah, okay, it does. It also gets Toxic and T-Spikes, but it also sets T-Spikes with its ability. If it's hit by a physical attack, Toxic Spikes are set up on the opposing side. Literally. Switch him in, take a hit, you set up T-Spikes. Like, you can click, he gets regular spikes too. And Stealth Rocks. You can click hazards, they hit you, and they set up another one. I love this Pokemon. I want to use it very badly. It is quad weak to ground, but that's fine. You'll be alright. Although you do have a steel, your Uber's a steel type, but it's like you got Lando T to levitate. Your electric type is also a grass type that can hit ground, so that's pretty good. You got Weavile down here, and you could Terra Skeledirge into something to fight ground types too. Weavile, crazy good mon, you know. He's fast, he hits hard, he gets priority, he gets knockoff. Pretty sure they gave him back knockoff, right? Because they took it away. They took it away from him, and they gave it back. Yeah, they did. Triple Axle's pretty cool. Icicle Crash. Of course, we know he gets Icicle Spear. If you're like me and you don't want to risk missing a move, because I miss every move ever. But Priority Shard. I mean, Dual Stab is just very good. Like, it's... His Dual Stab, I mean, is nuts. Doesn't get Sucker Punch, but it's alright. Upper Hand's really cool. Cool coverage move that's also priority. Weavile's sick. I mean, there ain't too much to say about him. It's Weavile. It also is pivoting with Baton Pass. So, kind of cool. Now, we can't Baton Pass stats. Remember, it does have to be Dry Pass, but you get stabbed, beat up. You do some cool stuff. You do still get Fake Out, and you could do, like, Fake Out, Pickpocket. You could, like, normal gem, Fake Out, and then Pickpocket their item. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of cool. Just saying. I would do it. He's fast. He's strong. I like it. Enamorous. I like Enamorous. Enamorous T is ugly. I will be honest. Enamorous T is pretty ugly, but it's a good mon. Get Overcoat. A. Is bulky. Eats hits. I used it before. I love it. He's got the Dozo, which is funny. Obviously, you can't do its whole shit, like, and eat the little guy. Why can I not remember his name? The sushi fish, the dragon. But, oh my god. Why is it slipping my mind? Tatsugiri, there we go. Tatsugiri, okay. You know, you can't eat him, but you still got another unaware mon. Oblivious, okay, it's all right. But Water Veil is pretty good. Can't be burned. Love having a physical attacker that can't be burned. And he's bulky as hell. Just not on the special side, but that's fine. You have things that can handle that. I would probably use this mon. I wouldn't want to. Because it doesn't really fit my, like, vibe, I guess. But, I don't hate it. And he's got Wug Trio, the GOAT. Now, if you're me, I'm bringing Wug Trio. And I'm getting it on a thumbnail. And I'm gonna fuck someone up with it. That's all there is to it. It's got 2 good abilities. And this one's banned. Because we don't allow evasion, right? But it's like, okay, you got Rattled. That's cool. You don't really necessarily need a speed boost with 120, so I would have liked to see this thing get a different ability, but that's fine. But Gooey's probably what you're going to run anyways. Give your opponent a -1 speed. I would rather give them -1 than give me +1. Actually, I don't know if that's true, but still. You get Final Gambit, which is really cool. You get Foul Play, which goes off the opponent's attack. We love that. Priority with Aqua Jet. Liquidation. It gets Memento. Like, I think this thing is... I think it's kind of hype, dude. Triple Dive, I don't know why this move can miss. Like, I guess they're just trying to go for, like, Triple Axle, but, like... It's not Triple Axle, though, because Triple Axle... If Triple Dive was this, it would be so much better. Instead, it can just still miss. What the fuck? But I think he's cool. I have a strong feeling he's never going to use it. But we're looking at my perspective, right? I would be using it. I think this team is really cool. I'm pretty sure he's BC. I think that's his team. Yeah. Oh, we got the mascot pick, too. The Solgaleo. I'm going to put his team as sick. I think he has a sick team. I think, given his spot in the draft, I think he did a good job. I think he did a really good job. Working with what he could work with. And even that, like, I promise that's not a jab. Like, I'm just trying to word it. I'm just kind of funny at wording it. I think he did a good job. Straight up. He has a good team. And his one-pointer is funny. Moving on. Let's look at Vepsis. Okay, Vepsis, first of all, look at his Fairy Dragon Steel Core. Rayquaza, Iron Valiant, Zamazenta Crowned. Okay? What in the fuck? That is crazy. That is an insane Fairy Dragon Steel Core. Okay? Props. But Rayquaza, he's actually sick. Of course, there is no Mega Ray. So, like, in the game, period. But you got the Airlock. You know, negate weather, that's fine. Crazy Mix Attacker. That's not slow. 95, you know? And you still have Dragon Ascent. Sheesh. Bro. Come on, man. Give me flying type close combat. Dragon Dance gets E-Speed, Earthquake. This dude gets hella moves. Yeah, Zamazenta is fighting steel. The Zacian crowned is Fairy Steel. He did take crowned, right? Yeah, Zamazenta crowned. So yeah, 2 of them, yeah. So he does have that to worry about. But like, I mean, shit. But Iron Valiant gets every move in the game, damn near. This guy's nuts. Also, he took the best flying type. I mean, if we're being honest. I mean, I guess you could argue that like Terra Torn T is better. But like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure Rayquaza would just be the best flying type. Maybe Ho-Oh. But even then, like, they're giving you more like regen, versatility. You could Terra Torn T, it's up there. But I think Rayquaza is just it's Rayquaza, dude. Like, he's crazy. Combined with the rest of his team, if we look at the picks, yeah, Rayquaza is insane. I think it's really cool that he got Rayquaza as a gold instead of a platinum. Like, I think this thing maybe could have been platinum, but I think they made the right decision putting it in gold. Despite all of its moves and everything. Pivoting option, like it can trap you, it can set up, it has rocks. I actually didn't even know it got rocks, if I'm being honest. I've never used this mod like that. But speed control also with bulldoze, it gets bulk up, like sheesh. Ancient power boost, he probably ain't gonna ever bring age power, but I would do it. But yeah, this dude's crazy. Paired with Iron Valiant, a mon that isn't an Uber, but is very often banned in regular Draft League. Okay? Essentially making it an Uber, right? Like, 2 other guys that are banned very often are Chien-Pao, who is an Uber, who is marked in the Uber tier. And then, like, Palafin. Palafin's down here, he's only 17. So, like, Valiant not as an Uber, very good. Like, that's a beautiful pick. And then Zamazenta crowned, nuts. So we'll see how, what he'll try and do to, combat shit. Forgot my train of thought. We'll see what he'll do to combat, opposing fairy types. I mean, I guess he has Zamazenta crown. Flying and psychic, of course, you do want to make sure you gotta make sure that fighting weak, you got them fighting types, bro. Mesprit, I do like Mesprit. I've never used Mesprit. Actually, yeah, I have. Mesprit is the only one I've used. I've never used Uxie. For sure, I've never used Uxie. And I don't think I ever used Azelf. But I have used Mesprit. It's like, it's Mew at home. If we're being honest. Mesprit is like Temu Mew. It gets 105 in these stats, but only 80 here, right? But it levitates, gets rocks, Dazzling Gleam, it can pivot. I don't know why I looked at Dazzling Gleam. Healing Wish, a cool move. Trick, U-turn, like Nasty Plot, Encore. It's got really good moves. It's got Magic Rune. There you go. Gets the best move in the game. Knockoff. It also... Oh, never mind. I was looking at Mystical Power. I was like, it has Mystical Fire. Mystical Power, unfortunately, can miss. Kind of wish it was like Torch Song. Or Fiery Dance. And have it be a coin flip that never misses. But it's like, there's zero reason to run this move. Unfortunately. Because if you don't get it, if you don't get the boost, it's like, oh, cool, I could have just clicked fucking Psychic or Psyshock, right? But it's all good. I think it's really good coverage. It has good utility moves, supporting moves, Thunder Wave. It's got weather moves, Sunny Day, Rain Dance. Yeah, Mesprit's a cool mon. I like the Lake Trio. Part of why I made the Lake Trio the original P4G mascots. Like, it was all 3 of them on the logo. I like the Lake Trio. I think they're a really nice group of legendaries. Then we have Klefki. I've used Klefki multiple times. This mon is GOAT. You got Prankster. You have an incredible typing. Fairy Steel. So he has another Fairy and another Steel. So that's pretty cool. Alomomola, I think this mon is cringe, but it's very good. It's got Regenerator, it can flip turn. There you go. It's hard to kill, and it heals when it switches out. So, it's pretty good. Muck. For 4 points, I actually really like Muck, if I'm being honest. I don't think I ever got to draft Muck back in the day, but I really wanted to. I would prefer, obviously, I mean, the Alolan version is just better, because it gets crazy strong knockoff. But, like, this one's still really good, too. I actually really like him, because Muck gets Shadow Sneak, which is really cool. It gets the best move in the game, knockoff. But it gets Toxic and T-Spikes, which is really nice. Gets priority with Shadow Sneak. Yep, I knew that. It's just, he's solid. Solid, grounded poison type. I think Muck's really good, and it can poison you on touch. Poison touch is really good. I guess you could Stench, too. But does he have any flinch moves? Does it stack? Does Stench? Oh, no, it's... Okay, it's without. Oh, yeah. Oh. Damn. So you could flinch with... That's really good. I could see him trying to use that. Your moves that don't flinch actually get a chance to flinch. You also have Thundee T. Not for me. I've drafted this mon multiple times. It has never been worth a damn for me. But this is Terra Thundee T, which is different. This is not something I've ever used. So you're still going to have your Volt Absorb, but you don't have to be an electric flying type. You can be whatever you want. I think this is going to help out with, you know, the flying types that would kind of spam against some of these guys. So I think that's actually pretty busted. Thundee T has really good moves. Rhydon. I like Rhydon as a Terra captain. Rhydon is dick. I think it's pretty sick because part of what makes this guy cringe is that he has not 1, but 2 quad weaknesses. Yikes. Ew. But now you can Terra and get rid of them. You can get rid of them both. Plus, you have Lightning Rod. So now it's not like, haha, funny ground type already immune to electric gets Lightning Rod. Now you can be a fucking... whatever you want. You can go Terra Flying and be immune to electric, or Terra Water, immune to electric. I think that's really sick. Also, you know, it's got the recoil abilities, so I think that's pretty fire. Holds the Eviolite. He's bulky. He can hit. He can set up. I like Rhydon. He's cool. Serena and Incineroar to round it out. I think these are beautiful picks, especially you got them at the very end. I think that's really well done. Serena is super cool because she thick, bro. Have you seen this, mon? God damn. Come to think of it, I'm hungry. I haven't ate today. But looking at that got me fired up. Oh, she's also immune to priority, by the way. So that's pretty cool. That's the ability you'd probably run every single time because Leaf Guard is kind of a meme. And so is Sweetville. But I guess you could maybe find an idea for him, but I would rather just be immune to priority. It gets Rapid Spin. Not only the Salmon Slammer, you're also a Plant Plunger. Dude, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'd pull this turnip. You feel me? Hey. She gets the best move in the game. She also gets Rapid Spin. She gets Triple Axle. She gets Pivoting with U-Turn. Come on, dude. This mom's broken. Gets Synthesis. Not broken, but you know what I mean. I love Serena. It's amazing. I want to use it. Drop Kick is super cool. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Guaranteed -1 attack on whatever you hit, and it's a base 70 stab move. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. High Jump Kick, bro. Her thick ass. Her BBL having ass. High Jump Kick. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying. I love this mon. And Incineroar. come on. It's the reason it's the best VGC mon. Or at least it was at one point. And maybe it still is. Fuck, I don't know. Incineroar, come on, baby. This mon's fucked. This is a fucked up Pokemon. It really is. Intimidate is super good. He gets the best move in the game. He gets hella moves. He gets a ridiculous amount of moves that he shouldn't have. He gets Fake Out. Like, come on, bro. Why does he have U-Turn? Why? Like, I guess he has Will-O-Wisp because he's a fire type. But it's like, this dude has hella moves, bro. He got Leech Life. Fun fact, they gave him Leech Life when they buffed it in Gen 7. or no. Maybe they gave it to him in maybe they buffed it in Gen 8. No, it was Gen 7. What do you know? Sun and Moon, when he came out. Look at this move in Gen 6. It was ass. Gen 7, we made Incineroar. Let's give him a bug move. As if he needed another way to check fucking grass and psychic types. I guess he can hit dark types with it, but it's still a cool little tech move. I vibe with it. You know, people may be running Colbur Berry expecting you to click a dark move and you just hit them with fucking Leech Life. I think it's kind of funny. But yeah, no, this mon's crazy. I got a 6-0 with it before. O-code a Gigantamax Corviknight with Incineroar. Not Dynamax or anything. I just had Incineroar and I O-code Gigantamax Corviknight. This mon is fucked up. It's very good. And he got it round 11. I think Vepsis has a sick-ass team. I really do. I think he's the Hydreigons for sure. I played Vepsis before, right? Yeah. I'm not saying right as a question. I'm just thinking out loud. He's absolutely the Hydreigon team. Yeah, okay. I think his team's sick. Yeah, I think his team's sick. Up next, we got Amel. Now, you can't really see Amel's team, so maybe I can zoom in and scroll over. Okay, yeah. Okay, Palkia Origin is the first pick. So, Amel had the 8th pick, and he did something funny. And for that alone, I love it, okay? Palkia Origin, Dialga Origin, okay? Palkia was a gold. Yeah, Palkia O was a gold, and Dialga was a bronze. I forgot what I was telling him to do, because I was like, yo, you could do something really funny. I forget what it was. Basically, I was telling him to get something else, because he can't get, he was unable to get, like, Giratina O, but I think I was telling him to get something else that, like, he would have had the whole trio. I forget, I don't know, because he was like, don't tempt me. I gotta look it up real quick, because it adds context. Oh, I said get Hoopa Unbound. I said Hoopa Unbound if you real. Because he had the extra forms of these two. And he was like, don't tempt me. But I do think, you know... Oh, I'm still on Gen 7. I was like, what the hell? It's like, it's kind of a throw to back-to-back go double dragon. Like, but it's funny. It's very funny to take both of the origin forms, and for that, you're cooking. He also got Terra Teal Mask Ogerpon, which is pretty fucking cool because Teal Mask is the only one that can hold an item. You know what I mean? Because obviously, you know, you got to be Cornerstone Mask, Hearthflame Mask, or Wellspring Mask. Like, that is your item. This one can run whatever it wants. So you can have a Choice Scarf Terra. When does the league start? The draft recaps just went up on Sunday. 2 days ago, whatever. And week 1 goes up this Sunday. So week 1 games have already been played. They just haven't been uploaded yet. I love this Pokemon. I mean, it gets U-turn. It gets priority with quick attack, if you didn't know. It can set up spikes. It has spiky shield. Damn, it got fucking Chestnut's move, and Quilladin didn't get fucked. It has Leech Seed. It gets the best move in the game. Knockoff. Like, this thing is crazy. Its stats are okay. You know, it's pretty solid. I mean, it's fast. It has strong attack. And it gets +1 speed. So you don't have to have a Choice Scarf. I mean, you can. And if you put a Choice Scarf on this guy, you literally switch him in and you have an agility. Now, this mon's fucked up. And I think that's really good. I think it's a really good pick. He got it round 3. I'm fucking with Amel's team so far. He got Volcarona. Hey, if you know, you know. This mon's good. 4 times weak to rock. Unfortunate, but guess what? Heavy-duty boots. They exist. Kind of sucks that you got to run boots every time, but if you're getting a dude with 100 speed and this special attack, it's worth it. Plus, you got Flame Body. Hey, if you can eat a hit, even if you don't eat a hit, if it's a contact move, you can still get a Flame Body burn. It has recovery. It has Quiver Dance to set up and sweep. Yeah, pivoting with U-turn. Like, this thing's nuts, dude. He gets Hurricane. I forgot I got Hurricane. Yeah. Wow. This seems really good. He has the GOAT. He has Gengar, who, hey, I'm not going to lie. I was a fucking #1 Gengar hater once he got nerfed. Once they took away Levitate, I was like, I'm never using this Pokemon. Then, in UNPL, I made transactions and got Gengar, and I was like, this dude is fucking busted. He's so good. He's literally so good. You literally don't even need his ability. Which, like, is crazy, because his ability wasn't immunity. But his new ability's not bad. His new ability's still really good. Cursed Body, it's really good. That's great. Umbreon, hopefully it's the shiny one. We know what Umbreon does. Clicks Wish. Fucking clicks Foul Play. I think it still gets Toxic. Do you get Toxic? You probably don't, actually. I think all the Eevees lost it. Oh, no, you got it. Never mind, I'm trolling. Yep. No, you have it. Are you the only one that gets it? I don't see Sylveon. That's funny. Yeah, this is looking like the only evolution that gets it. Nice. Hey. There you go. Pretty cool. Hawlucha, I'm a huge Hawlucha fan. As I said earlier, Hawlucha helped me win the title belt. We love that. Hawlucha was the highlight reel of when we stopped Wolf Glick from getting the 4-peat in WBE. I mean, he was a 3-time. Season 1, 2, and 3, he was the champion. I played him in semifinals in Season 4. Hawlucha really came through. Okay, I love Hawlucha. Hatterene, super cool. What up? What's up, Ninja Buggy? Hatterene has a signature move. It's called Magic Powder. Do you know what it does? It turns the opponent into a Psychic type. Pretty cool. In Season 5 of the WBE, it was VGC, right? So I won the title belt in Season 4. Season 5, I did WBE VGC. I scooped up Hatterene, and I had Vikavolt on my team. And I clicked Magic Powder, and then I just did Dynamax Bugstorm, or whatever. Max Butterfly, I think is what it was called. Whatever it was, right? I was literally turning my opponents into Psychic types and fucking nuking them with Dynamax Vikavolt. This move's pretty cool. It can also remove, you know, Flutterby. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, I said Butterfly. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. But, like, you know, changing the typing of your opponent, kind of good. Just saying, kind of good. Does anybody know if, like, if you switch into Steel type and I Magic Powder you and make you a Psychic type, would you be affected by T-Spikes? Like, would T-Spikes activate since you were immune when you switched in, but you are no longer immune? Like, would that be like a Levitator being hit to the ground with gravity? They would not? Okay. I'm not sure because I've never had that interaction, but I didn't think they would. But it's still really cool. Yeah, it was like, it doesn't, yeah, it might as well not exist because, like, it's just kind of like, what the fuck? It definitely has to be some sort of VGC type move. I mean, that's what I was using it in, but... And last but not least, I don't know. Graveler that's not real. He's not going to bring this Pokemon. I don't even feel bad saying it because I know. I already know. It's not, don't even have to look at that. Oh, actually, no, this is Amel. I thought we were still on Vepsis. I'm sorry. This is Amel. Amel might, actually. He'll probably break Graveler. Anikatera. Same with Rhydon, where, you know, part of why this guy is ass is because he has not one but two quad weaknesses, and now you take them both away and you still have 30. So, I mean, yeah, you could just, like, Explosion with this guy. You guaranteed live a hit unless they're, like, Mold Breaker, and even then you can just hold a fucking Focus Sash. You can go Boom. I don't hate the Graveler pick for 1 point. This is your first Uber's Draft League? Okay, so I haven't replied to all the comments yet, but somebody caught me, okay? It's not. But it's not, but it is. It's not, but it is, okay? So, the very first Draft League ever, of course, the GBA. Love the GBA, right? I mean, it ended up taking a pretty cringe turn, but that's not Steve's fault. Steve's the founder of it. And my dog, my friend, he then passed the reins to somebody else, and they took a turn, right? But anyways, the GBA was the first Draft League. It was the shit, right? I finally got invited to join, okay? I finally got to join. After years of doing draft, right? And one thing that, like, I don't know what season it was. 9, maybe? Season 9, season 8? I don't know, something like that. But, it was Let's Go. It was on fucking Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. No. Yes, yeah. No, it was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We did the draft. And everybody fucking hated it. I finally got invited to the GBA, and it was fucking Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And everybody hated it. So then they were like, hey, actually, even though we already played a game or two, they're like, actually, fuck this. Let's just do Gen 7 Ubers. I was like, I don't want to do this bullshit. Dude, are you kidding me? At least Gen 9 Ubers is kind of cool because there's not 100 of them. But, like, bro, if we go to Sun and Moon... Like, look at all these mons, dog. It's every single... Remember, the Dexit didn't start until Gen 8. So this was... Every single Pokemon that had ever been made was in this game. Age Slash, Speed Boost, Blaziken. Darkrai back when he was better. You know, before the funny nerf that he got to Dark Void. Genesect. Hello? Like, look at all these mons. Plus, you had some Ultra Beasts in here, and then you also had Cucks like Blissey. Like, come on, dude. Magearna was new. You had Megas still? Oh, yeah, I didn't even remember Megas. You had, like, Mega Mawile. Like, there was, yeah, Tapu Lele. I do like a lot of those Pokemon, by the way. I signed up to do something, and then it completely changed. And I was like, well, I'm not going to quit because... it's the GBA and I want to do it. And if I quit, even though this is the context, if I quit, I'm probably never going to get to do it again. So I guess I'll just bite my tongue and do it. The downside was not even that I was ass, because I was, but like, I just didn't, it's not what I signed up for, so I didn't like even research it or look into it. I had no idea what I was doing, and it just wasn't for me, like, at all. So I don't even count it, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I don't count it. Matter of fact, I may have even privated the playlist. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Let's see. Playlists. Yeah. Not even on here. Literally not even on here. I thought I had a tab that like shows like recommended playlists, but I don't. Okay, well, that's fine. But like, yeah, I was just really like ashamed of it almost. And you know, I'll break the fourth wall here. And this isn't news. This is something that I've talked about a lot in the past. And it's part of what made me like grow in this community, like in the draft league scene, is the fact that I'm not afraid to be the fucking, like, the punching bag. Like, I don't care at all. You know what I mean? Because for me, I look at every battle as a video. This is my opportunity to make a good video. How do I do that? Maybe I'm raising my armrest. Maybe it's because I want to run this specific set and I don't even care if I win the game. If I activate this, it's gonna be goated. Prime example of this would be Bubble Beam Alolan Marowak. This is not good. This is not a good set at all. There is zero reason to ever do this. But Bubble Beam was a TM in Gen 1, and Cubone could learn it. Cubone could learn it. In Gen 1, Cubone could learn Bubble Beam. So when they put the Gen 1 games on the 3DS, and then you could, like, get them on here, right? I fucking taught that boy Bubble Beam, traded him up into my Gen 7, and I was like, I'm sure I'll fight a Mon Quad Weak to Water at some point. You know, like one of those, like, electric, or not electric, what the hell? Like one of those rock ground joints or whatever. I'll bring that. Didn't care if I got 6-0'd as long as I could click that move, and I did, right? A lot of people, they treat Draft League like it is their life. It's all about winning. It's all about this. Like, obviously, I have some repeats whenever I draft my teams. You know, there's some Pokemon I've used once, some I've used a few times. But for the most part, I try to get something brand new every time. Like, I make that a core principle. Like, I know like now, like Joey was like, every single Pokemon, that was his shit this time. He was like, I don't want anything I've ever used before. I do this every single time. Literally every time. But if I get sniped, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll just take this guy, even though I used him before. It's okay. Boom. Rotom Wash. Hop on my team. I used it before. It's good. Bam. So I was going content focused on GBA. And I was in the league. I was in an Ubers league with a lot of people that just wanted to win. Which, I mean, I wanted to win too. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to make a video. You know what I mean? So I really didn't care. That being said, a lot of people hear me say that and they think that it's like me Johnning or being like, oh, yeah, so what? You win. It's your whole life. Or like, oh, it doesn't matter if I lose, dude. I'm just trying to do something cool. Like, I'm not saying it, I'm not even trying to say it in like a negative way. I'm just saying, hey, this is a fact, right? Like, I'm in this, every Saturday or every Sunday or whatever day we upload, I get to put up a video. How do I make people watch my video? I think it's by doing fucking, 6 choice scarfs versus fucking A Drive. I'm already playing A Drive. He has 1 million subs. No one is going to watch my side. They're all going to watch his side. I already know that. How can I get some of those people to come watch my video? What can I do to be like, to have people be like, wait, this dude, I gotta go, hold on, I gotta go see his channel. Because if they at least come over, then maybe the video can win them over, right? But I have to at least get them here. So that was my formula every single time. It was, how do I get people to click on my video? And then once they're here, obviously it's all perspective, right? Like, if you like my content or don't. If you don't like it, that's fine. I can clearly see why it's not for everybody. If you do, I love you. But like, before someone can even answer if they like your videos or not, they have to see them. So I was all in on that. Basically, I was the punching bag of the league, which is fine. I don't care. I'm often hanging out around last place in these draft leagues anyways. I really don't care. But like, I kind of felt like they just genuinely thought that like I sucked and like I was there to boost stats. And I don't remember names. I don't remember, like, and this isn't even me like trying to be like private. I dead ass don't remember who all it was. But some people actually did a really cool job at being like a good job of being like, hey, Kyle's up next. I know he's ranked last, but we never know what he's going to bring. He could straight up sweep this dude. I don't know. Don't know. Like, at least they were like trying to give me my props, but like for the most part, they're like, yeah, Kyle, he's probably memeing. I don't know. He's probably trolling. And I'm like, okay, cool. Or they're like, yeah, he's not very good. Boom. Okay, whatever. So like, I literally privated the playlist. I'm like, I'm not proud of this. So it is the first Ubers League that I signed up for. So that's why I put that as the title. Anyways, back to this. Sorry to go on a whole ass tangent there. But let's look at this team. All right, I got to zoom in even more. Oh, went too far. Went too far again. Too small? What? Couldn't be me. Okay. Kyurem White. Like I said, Kyurem White is one of the top 4 for me. This is the 9th pick now. This is D-Race team. Okay. Kyurem White. This mon. So all the Kyurems, by the way, they're all Dragon Ice, right? They're all Dragon Ice. All of them. But if you see the stat distribution, 170 special attack. 170 special attack with Mold Breaker. Okay? And 95 speed. I would have snagged this dude. I would have got a team with Sticky Webs. And I would have probably tried to get like any way to... I would have probably... Actually, I think he got a Low Tails. Yeah. That's an option you could consider. I would definitely get something that can set screens for sure. Plus, now you get a snow boost. So, like, this mon is Omega fucked. I wanted this guy. Oh, I'm still on Sun and Moon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I clicked there last time. I appreciate you. Because now he gets Dragon Dance. Woohoo! Dragon Dance! And Icicle Spear. Now, these are more for Kyurem Black, so they don't have to rely on missing their move. But, like, look, we still have Fusion Flare. We got Glaciate. Like, come on, dude. You get Freeze Dry. This thing is nuts. Literally. Sheer Coal's banned, obviously. But you do have Weather Ball on this dude. Like, oh my god. It gets Scale Shot. You get +1 speed. Oh, man. I would love to use this mon. It's so fucking good, bro. This mon is so good. I hope D-Ray cooks with it. Like... Okay, sorry. Anyways. Yeah, pretty sick. Then... I think this was a throw. I do not think this Pokemon is good. If I'm being completely honest, I would not have picked any of the Deoxys, except Defense, because he's not an Uber. I think Deoxys, like, attack. I mean, he's so fucking Omega strong. But again, look at this guy. He's getting O-code by fucking Shadow Sneak. He's getting O-code by anything. You know, Sucker Punch. Speed. I like how this guy's, like, at least got a little bit of bulk, but it's like... I mean, he's super fast. But, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I mean, luckily it's Deoxys, so, like, he gets the moves. But I would not have picked this mod if it were me. He's fast. Annihilate. Terra. Okay, now... I want to talk about this pick first. We're going to talk about Alotails. Alotails, I love it. I've used her before. This Pokemon is amazing. Comes in, sets up Snow, which is way better than Hail, by the way. Snow is amazing. You get the defense boost. You're not taking cringe-ass Hail damage on the whole rest of your team. Like, there's actually a reason to use this weather. Plus, you got good speed. What up, Chase? You got 100 Spadef, and then you're getting the physical defense boost. So, like, Alotails got buffed with Gen 9. You just finished a test? That sounds beast. Obviously, you get Aurora Veil, crazy move, and that's just really good. This mon's cracked, okay? I think this Pokemon is great. That being said, I also think Annihilate is great. In my opinion, I would not have Terra'd this mon. That sounds kind of crazy. But it's like... part of what makes Annihilate so good is his typing. Like... you're going to lose one of these typings. Off rip. Plus... like, you kind of want to keep your ghost typing because you have Alotails, right? So you can set up your Aurora Veil, and then you go into Annihilate and you Brick Break block. You know, so they can't Brick Break to break your screens because you're a ghost type. You can also Spin block with this guy, right? And you can just have your typing and be really good. I don't think that I wouldn't have Terra'd this guy. Because I feel like you're just gonna go in one of your stab types. I mean, I guess you could go like Terra Fairy and just fuck on him. But like, I don't know. If it were me, I probably wouldn't. I would probably focus on like... preventing people from taking away my Aurora Veil. Because... what are they going to do? Are they going to defog? Cool, I got Defiant. Like, you drop my evasion and give me a Swords Dance for free? Sure. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't have Terra'd him, so that's kind of a miss for me. Slowking. Chilly Reception, so he has another way to set up Hail, or Snow. He has another way to set Snow if he doesn't bring Alotails. I don't know why you wouldn't just bring Alotails. So I also think this Pokemon's kind of a throw, except that he got Cyclozar, so he has a regen core. It's kind of cool because it doesn't force you to bring Alotails. Like, you could easily just, like, not even bring... like, you could... I guess you would have Snow on Slowking with Chilly Reception, but it wouldn't even be, like, the base of your team. Because, you know, I mean, I'm looking here and I'm like, okay. He's got the Girth Worm. Pretty cool. Earth Eater. You know, you're immune to ground, but it's like Volt Absorb where you heal from it. You're not just... it's not Levitate. Like, you're immune, but you also heal. He's got Sandy Shocks. And if I'm being honest, like, so Earthworm, he's pretty good. You literally can't even use Sandveil. It's banned. So you're Earth Eater every time, but I mean, that's fine. You're weak to ground, but you're actually immune to it and you heal. You only have 2 weaknesses. Yeah, I mean, I like this mod. It's good. And it can give you rocks. The other guy that we were just talking about, Shocks. I don't know, man. Because obviously Volt Switch is good. And it does beat base 100s with the speed tier, so that's pretty nice. You literally would force base 100s to run a Scarf if they want to outspeed fucking Sandy Shocks. Or they just gotta hold the L. This dude does have better stats than I thought, if I'm being honest, but like, it kind of feels bad because you're setting up Snow, so if the opponent has the balls to bring Blizzard, they can just shit on you. But I mean, I guess that's kind of with any, I guess, you know, you can say that about any ground type, but I don't know. I do think Sandy Shocks, though, could actually go off. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this mon cooks somebody up this season, but like, it just kind of looks out of place to me. But we're not done looking at the team, so rounding it out, it could look better. Talonflame, I would never use this mon since it got nerfed, if I'm being honest. Gale Wings only working at max HP is so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. I mean, that's what made this guy broken, was that Gale Wings was, you could use it, you could priority roost. Now you get 1 priority move, and you probably have to run heavy duty boots regardless, or else you're going to get cucked. I don't know. I don't know, personally. He's got the Skunk. Skunk Tank is good in draft. Aftermath, you know, if you die, okay, you can do damage. We already talked about Stench earlier with Muck. You can make things flinch, and you would never use KyleAye. There's no, we can't lower accuracy anyways, so it's banned. Stats are mid, but I think it's just, did it lose defog? Oh no, that's part of what made this guy good. Ooh, well, he still gets the best move in the game, at least. He's a grounded poison that has knockoff, and he still gets T-Spikes, right? Yeah, okay. So, unfortunately, he can't defog, but, I mean, he still gets you T-Spikes on your team. Okay. Fair enough. And Clefairy is a GOAT. I'm very confident that D-Ray's not going to use it, though, because he's kind of like a tier whore. A lot of these cats are tier whores, and that's not a shot. That's just a fact. I mean, a lot of the people that play draft these days like big number. Bigger number, better person. Bigger number, better mon, right? They're like, oh, this guy's 3, I'm not using him. He made it a Terra Captain. I don't think he ever brings it. I would bring it. I actually brought Clefairy week 1 versus a Melmetal team and won against Chimpact. I may have also had Melmetal, Gigantamax Melmetal. But I brought Clefairy and it put in work. This mon is really good if you use it. And especially since he's got Aurora Veil. Like, okay, that's pretty good. Looking at the team, though, I mean, I don't know, if I'm being honest. I think this team's not for me, if I'm being honest. Even though he's got some heat on it, I think it's just not for me. It just, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, even. Like, I don't know why you have Cyclozar. Did you get Cyclozar just to be your Rapid Spinner? Is that why you picked it? Like, I mean, I guess it also gave regen, you know, with Slowking. Again, I'm not the pilot. That's one thing that I need to reiterate again. You know, I'm not the pilot. So it all comes down to playstyle and the person who picked it. They're picking it for them. I'm looking at it through my own lens. Like I said, I would not have Terra'd Annihilate, but I think that was kind of a throw. I think you could have Terra'd something else. I would not have picked Deoxys Speed. I like Kyurem White. I like Alotails. I don't even know if I would have got him on the same team, if I'm being honest. I mean, I guess you could just spam Blizzard with Kyurem White now, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't be against using Sandy Shocks. I like Earthworm. I like Clefairy. But I think this team's not for me. Yeah, this looks like Kyurem White and the boys. Kyurem White and his friends. Okay, we're going to look at Viz's team. Viz, a Draft League champion. Okay? I get to play Viz this season. I'm pretty excited about it because we've been in like 3 leagues together now, or 4, and we've never got to play. But now we do. Deoxys attack. Again, we already talked about Deoxys earlier. I would not have picked any of them. I think they were kind of bait, if I'm being honest. What? Wait, did he take attack? Yeah, he took attack. So he did have the 10th pick. I don't know, man. I mean, it's obviously a good Pokemon, right? But it's like, I don't know. Shaman Sky, also, I would not have picked. I like Viz. I really liked Viz's team in, I don't know if it was UNPL or if it was SPL. He had like a crazy good Sun team. May have been SPL. Yeah, I really liked that team a lot. This team, so far I'm not really vibing with it because Shaman Sky, bro, it's like, okay, I'm quad weak to ice. What's my reward? I can miss Seed Flare. Or I can miss Air Slash. This dude got a badass signature move that misses. Like, and anyone who plays Pokemon knows 85% is more like 60%. Let's be honest. It really just is. That's just, I don't know if it's the way the game is coded. I'm not sure. If a move can miss, it will miss. You know, you have a flying type. It's a flying type that doesn't have defog. Kind of unfortunate. It does have Leech Seed, though. It's pretty good support, I guess. But priority with quick attack. Do you get Grassy Glide? Yeah, you do. Okay, you get Grassy Glide. But I don't know. I would not pick this Mon. It was a bronze 20 point. Like, so I'd pass on both of these. Hisui and Samurott, though, is a banger, okay? Gives you a dark type, sets up spikes with Cecil's Edge. And Archaludon and Palafin. And Pelipper. So he's got the Rain with Pelipper, right? Protect your Archaludon. Let's look at the Arch. Arch has that stamina ability I was talking about. Very good. It also has this, which doesn't exist in singles, and it has sturdy. So that's pretty cool. It also has its signature move. Fucking, I don't know, Thunder Charge or Charge Shot or what's it called? Electro Shot? Yeah, that's what it is. +1 attack, or +1 special attack. So it's Solar Beam that gives you a +1, but it doesn't charge if you're in the Rain. And he drafted Rain. Pretty good. And he paired it with Palafin. Now, Palafin, as good as this Mon is, unfortunately, like, you lose a turn when you play it. I learned that the hard way in UNPL, but on this team, Palafin isn't the head honcho. He's not the captain. You know what I mean? So I think he'll be a lot better on this team, actually, because people are going to prep for Deoxys attack. They're going to prep for Hisui and Samurott. They're going to prep for Terra Ursaluna. I think Palafin, you might be able to, especially because he's going to have rain support too. I think the Palafin will get more chances to be great. Ursaluna is nuts. Anakin Terra. Come on, dog. That's kind of crazy. Vikable with Terra, also really cool. I love Vikable. I've used it a few times. Good Mon. And Mimikyu. Now, downside here, he's only got 9 Mons. Me, I like to have a full team. I would prefer a full team. Or at least 10. Because if you only got 9... You know, I really liked this team, though. But, like, you know, He's only got 9, and Quilladin is make-believe, so he's really only got 8. That's unfortunate. I don't know, man. I feel like this team is like it has Palafin, so I automatically can't say not for me because I love Palafin. I think I respect it. I respect it. It's just not for me. It is the mascot mod. This is his team. Right? I'm like very sure. I don't know because I've never got to play him. Again, we've been in multiple leagues, but I'm very sure that that's his mascot. He said, so is it even 9? Well, it's his mascot. I'm sure he'll use Mimikyu, and he'll probably go off. Mimikyu's a good mon. Mimikyu's really good. That's the good thing here, is that out of his 9, none of them are like that. I mean, I don't think that either of these guys are good. I would say these guys are bad for Ubers, specifically, but they're still ridiculously good. I mean, they're Uber for a reason, right? They're still going to be good. Whereas, like, Shuckle only has 9, but, like, he really only has 8 because what the fuck? Right? He has 9 hitters. All of them, all of them can play. I respect it. I probably wouldn't play it, right? Up next, we got Nexus. Okay, Numb Nexus. My dog. Okay? He got Magearna. With the 11th pick, I was talking about I would take Magearna number 1. I would take it top 3 for sure. For sure. For show. Maybe even number 1. And the reason why kind of goes off of what I was talking about whenever I took Chien-Pao, right? Look at all the Ubers that we allowed. Like, Magearna, there's a lot of dragons. Magearna's really good. Plus, Fairy Steel is just fucking amazing. She gets pivoting with Volt Switch. She gets, Fluor Cannon. And her Soul Heart ability, right? Soul Heart, literally, it's Special Moxie. They're the same. She gets Shift Gear. Come on, baby. Look at her coverage, by the way. Fighting move. You know, she's got fairy moves, obviously, right? She's got electric moves. She has Energy Ball, Grass move, Fluor Cannon, which is just Overheat, but it's a fairy type move. She has another fighting move. Like, she has Ice Beam, Ice Spinner. What the fuck? She has Iron Defense, and what do you know? No Body Press, thank you. She has Body Slam, though. She has Brick Break. Come on, dude. She can set terrain. She has fucking Psyshock. Come on, man. Stop playing with the GOAT, bro. Zap Cannon. I'd run Zap Cannon. It's hype. Trick, Thunderwave. This is the best bang for your buck in the entire draft. Drafting is all about value. This is the best value. Magearna could easily be gold. Easily be gold. It is probably worth a platinum, if I'm being honest. This mon is fucking cracked, okay? Spectre, however, I don't see the vision. I know this mon's good on the ladder, but like, and I mean, in theory too, anyways, I mean, it also has Special Moxie. He has double Special Moxie. Kind of cracked. 145 special attack, 130 speed, but it's like, bro, 100 HP is actually pretty good. 60 defense, eh. Again, you know, imagine taking an Uber and getting one shot by fucking Sucker Punch. That's kind of unfortunate. But, you know, it's got some moves, but it's like, not really. It's got Shadow Ball. It's got Psychic. What's up, Danny? Yeah, like, you could literally just remove this guy from the game. It does get double kick now for normal types. Maybe it always had it with that 65 attack. Look out. You know, they could have gave this dude Aura Sphere. Or Vacuum Wave. Could have gave it something. Nope. It's got Poltergeist that fucking misses 68% of the time. I don't know, man. It's got Mud Shot for speed control, I guess. It's already going to be faster, but it can help out your team. Does get Foul Play, which is nice. I think this also was bait. I think this was a bait Uber. Even though it looks cool. Draining Kiss. They run Draining Kiss and Mud Shot. Yeah. I'm literally right here, I think, is your... And it can't run Terra Blast. I mean, I guess it can. It would just be normal Terra Blast. But it's like Draining Kiss, Shadow Ball, maybe Mud Shot, Nasty Plot, Sub, Taunt. That's probably it, right? Like, Calm Mind. I know it's a lot of moves, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot for what you're paying for. So I think he got the best mon in the draft, and then I think he got baited. But then he rebounded with Ting Lu, who's cringe to look at, but very good. This is a very good mon. Got that bowl, right? Look at these stats. Nuts. Vessel of Ruin. Lowers the opponent's special attack. This is what I was talking about earlier when I was like, yo, I wish like Mudsdale had higher SPDEF and lower defense. That's kind of like this guy. He has higher defense, lower SPDEF, but his ability basically buffs his SPDEF, right? It lowers the opponent's special attack. Spikes and Stealth Rocks and Whirlwind, pretty good. He gets Ruination, which I think is bait, because it can miss. It's just Super Fang. It's literally just Super Fang. You know, gets Mean Look if you want to try and trap. He can do some stuff, though. I think this is a great one. I think he's really good. Salamence Terra, I think, is really solid. This mon is kind of nuts, if I'm being honest. Salamence in general, Intimidate or Moxie. It's cracked. We know Salamence. We know and love him ever since Gen 3, baby. Dude's been goated. Quad weak to ice, kind of cringe, but what if you were a Terra? You don't have to. Like, you don't have to be quad weak. You still got Roost. I think this mon is so good. Hey, this mon is easily better than Spectrier. Like, he also got Cinderace, which, hey, Cinderace, this mon is fucking broken. I know people be talking about missing Power Ball. For me, Cinderace is one of the very few Pokemon that didn't miss moves. Believe it or not. I was hitting Gunk Shot. I was hitting Pyro Ball. This mon was very good. I'm a big fan of Cinderace. Except that he's a furry. But he's good. Uxie. My Cinderace was goated. I appreciate you. Is it like definitive that Uxie is the best of the Lake Trio? I guess Azelf is like a different role because it's more like kind of like offensive or like pivoty based. But Uxie, I mean, shit, it's got Levitate. It sits there, it clicks rocks. It can Calm Mind. I think this mon's good. I know Nexus has used this mon a lot. I'm pretty sure it's his favorite of the Lake Trio. Round 7, Urshifu Water? Come on, dog. This mon's fucked. Crazy good. This mon is insane, dude. Surging Strikes. Hey, come on now. We love that. Aquajet, priority. Wheezing. God, I love Wheezing. One of the few guys that still gets T-Spikes. Now, it's not a grounded poison, so that is one thing you got to keep in mind, but you could easily just run Neutralizing Gas and be a grounded poison type. So that's pretty good. I've used it. I like it a lot. Abomasnow, I don't know what's going on with here. I do not think Abomasnow is good. It is Terra, at least, so he's going to remove his other quad weakness, which I think is a great choice for a Terra Captain. Because, you know, he could have went Wheezing. He could have went... Actually, it would have only been Wheezing or Abomasnow. He just doesn't really have, like, another guy to... Like, there's no Slush Rush. There's no other ice type And that's your only ice type. And if you Terra not ice, I guess you could go like Terra Ice Salamence. But yeah, obviously you can set up Veil from Magearna. I definitely don't hate it. I just don't see it. But again, to reiterate, again, I'm not the pilot, right? Like, Nexus is really good at Pokemon, bro. He really is. Dude's been playing for years. He's playing for a long time. He's an OG Draft League player. He's made it to finals. He's made it to semifinals many times. I really want to see him win a championship. He's really good. He knows what he's doing. That being said, this team, oh, man. It's crazy because it's like Magearna, Terra Salamence, Cinderace, Urshifu, Weezing, already Uxie. It makes me want to put it in GOAT. But, like, I do think Spectrier, kind of a throw. But it's still good, though. I think that this team, I would put this team, I'd say it's sick. Would I? Would I think this team is sick? Yeah, I would. I think it's sick. I don't know why this keeps doing this. Why does it keep refreshing every time I leave and come back? Was it that? Was it getting pop-up blocked? I don't know. But, okay. So, this is where we're at so far. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours? And I went off on a whole side tangent? Okay, it's not too bad. So, we're more than halfway done. Okay, no. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I have no idea. It's pissing me off, though. Up next, I think, is actually Chase's team. Okay, so Seabad. Looking at Chase's team, he went 12th. Now, there's 18 teams, remember. So, it's not like we've been playing 14. It used to always be 16. A lot of Gen 9 moved to 14. This league is 18, okay? So 12 goes from being decent to being ass in terms of positioning. He took one thing to note here. He only took one Uber. Also, a thing with Nexus' team. Okay, so I think I addressed this in my draft recap video. After round 1 ends, so like watch, right? Like we go through this. I take Chien Pao, which is a bronze, by the way. He goes bronze, silver, double bronze, double bronze. It comes back to me. I message Chase and Nexus in a group chat. And I'm like, yo, fellas, hear me out. It is mathematically impossible for us to get sniped of a silver Pokemon. We are the only 3 left in the entire draft that is allowed to take a silver. There are other people that can take a bronze. We are the only 3 that can take a silver. There's, who was all left? Giratina, Lugia, Necrozma, and Reshiram. We're all left. There were those 4. So I was like, yo, we can, like, do we just want to pick right now in private and then we can just wait? Like, we can just do a truce. We can get him at the end. Like, hey, and we're good? Chase told me, it's all right, man. I'm not taking another Uber. And then Nexus was like, oh, wait, that's fire. And then he took a bronze anyways. So I don't know what he was doing. But, that's why I waited and took fucking Giratina silver round 11, right? But Chase was like, I'm not taking another silver, man. You have whichever one you want. I was like, okay, cool. So he only took one Uber, period. Okay? And it was a silver. He took Deoxys. Again, I've already said it multiple times. I would not pick Deoxys. I would take Deoxys defense, and that's it, because it plays such good support. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't get this guy. So I'm going to pass. And that's his only Uber, unfortunately. I love Chase. I think he's good. I don't think I've ever beat... Because I didn't beat him last time I played him. I have never beaten Chase, ever, in a battle, ever. In fact, I've literally DM'd him, and I was like, hey, you are like the ultimate like achievement for me if I can defeat you. Like literally, dog, you're too fucking good against me. Like he's got the download. He took Garchomp. Now, if you notice here, I took Great Tusk. I was the first person to take a non-Uber. The first one. Because I'm built different. And then Chimpact took Torrentee. This dude, John Jr., took another Uber. And then it came back to Chase. He took Garchomp. So I was debating between if I take Garchomp or Great Tusk. But ultimately, I'm Donphan pilled. So I took Great Tusk. Chase got Garchomp. Incredible Pokemon. I really want to use Garchomp sometime. But I felt like if I didn't take Great Tusk now, I will never get to use it ever. Because it always gets picked fucking top 2. And I always have a fucking mid pick. Except UNPL was the only time I got a good pick in the last like 4 years. And Palafin was allowed, so I got Palafin. But Garchomp Clef. Nuts. This is like the Gen 6 fucking dream team right here. The dynamic duo, right? Garchomp is nuts. Clefable's really good. He gets Indeedee. And I really liked the Indeedee pick a lot. I did. I feel like a lot of people did, actually. I feel like he got some pretty good feedback on this. And rightfully so, because not only does it help out Deoxys, but it gets rid of those priority moves that I was talking about. This dude, he gets smoked by Sucker Punch. He gets smoked by Shadow Sneak. You know, hey, nope. No, he doesn't. Because I got this shit. I got Terrain. I had Indeedee when I won the title belt. It's a good mon, okay? Like, I think this is insane support. I do not think he took it early. I think this is like a must for his team. I think this was a big like heads up play by Chase. I think this was a really solid pick. Plus, he got Terra Iron Hands on the comeback, dude. This mon is already crazy good, bro. This mon is already crazy. But if you can Terra, come on now. Excuse me. Come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing here? This mon's way too good to be able to Terra. Fake out. I mean, it's Hariyama, right? He gets what's his thunder move that he gets? Open your eyes. Doesn't he? Does he not do the? Oh, I don't know why I was thinking of I was thinking of the Raging Bolt move, the Sucker Punch move. But no, he does Supercell Slam. Yeah, but like, okay. That move's crazy. Plus he gets EQ. Why does he get EQ, bro? No, he deserves to have EQ. This guy's cool. Heavy Slam, he gets Iron Defense, Ice Punch, he's got crazy coverage, he gets Play Rough. This mon's really good. I look forward to seeing Chase play with it because with Terra, I think it's insane. I think it pairs well with Terra Indeedee. Okay. Bramblegast up next. Now, Bramblegast, his ability is like immune to wind moves. You know? And he also gets like a stat boost, right? Is it attack? Yeah, +1 attack. That also counts for like Tailwind and stuff. I trust Chase. Like I said, I've literally never beat him. I have no reason to doubt him or knock him. I am uneducated on this pick, so I don't know. I don't see the vision, but that's because I don't use it. So I don't know. But I know up next he got Metagross, his third Psychic type, but he's got the Terrain, dude. Like, it does kind of suck that you can't, like, Bullet Punch spam with your Metagross. I guess you can if you just don't bring Indeedee, but, like... Oh, by the way, Indeedee is both genders. Like, he gets both male and female Indeedee, which is nuts. Because they are different, by the way. Like, they really... I mean, look at their stats. They are different. And they also get different moves. So, like, this Indeedee gets Expanding Force. And she gets, Trick Room. I'm pretty sure it's only the female one gets Trick Room. Yeah, Trick Room. Oh, no, he does too? Oh, okay. They must have fixed that then. I thought before it was like a glitch. Yeah, look. Oh, the female one does not get Trick Room in Gen 8. That's what it was. Yeah, I was like, it was a glitch. Because you could do like a raid, like a specific raid den or something. And you could like get Trick Room in DD. But like, that was the only way. Oh, she got it. Yeah, okay, so she got it in the raid den. Okay, that's right. I was like, I thought it was a glitch. And then now they just got it on here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. But, yeah. So he does get both. Yeah, Metagross. I've never used Metagross, but, I mean, he's cool. He's Metagross. He's another Gen 3 superstar, just like Salamence. He gets the best move in the game. Knockoff. Rocks, EQ. I mean, this dude, he gets Expanding Force. Does Deoxys get Expanding Force? Which one did you get? You got regular Deoxys, right? Blue Flare? What the fuck? Oh, this is some make-believe shit. Okay, there we go. He does. It's pretty good. Now you have a guy with Expanding Force that can't be priority hit. This mon now becomes not throwing. This mon is very good now. I like this. I like this draft a lot. Like I said, I don't really understand Brambleghast, but like, that's just I just don't. That's just me. Because I don't. Oh, he's got Jump Pluff. Does Jump Pluff get Tailwind? It does. Okay. Something to keep in mind. Chi-Yu is crazy. Chi-Yu is also a Terra Captain. Not for him, obviously. He didn't take it, but like, I was definitely contemplating on getting Terra Chi-Yu for 21. Matter of fact... Oh, never mind. Okay. I was like, did I get... No. I forget. I'm trying to remember why. Oh, because even with Chien Pao, I was like, I can just Terra. I don't know. I remember we were like definitely contemplating taking Terra Chi-Yu. I think it's incredible. Regular Chi-Yu is still nuts. I think it's still very good. I mean, like, on this team, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Manaphy. Late Manaphy, throw it on here. So water type, all base 100s. It can tail glow. It can flip turn. It gets take heart. Not banned, by the way. I believe. Let me double check. Take heart, not banned. Incredible pick. Take heart, by the way, cures your status condition and gives you a calm mind. It's literally the double. It's literally the double. You get both. You get a calm mind and you click refresh. It's calm mind and refresh together. Pretty cool. So he now has access to that. Tail glow, like I said, flip turn. Like energy ball, like... Oh, I forgot. You still get Scald. Oh. Bro, look at so many mons. Like, I know this looks like a lot of guys that get Scald, but like, this move used to be a TM, bro. Like, everybody used to have this shit. And now it's like so limited. Like, Volcanion is one of the guys, and like, Walking Wake, like, they literally get Steam Eruption. Or you get the fucking Hydro Steam. Like, you know what I mean? Just like a lot of the guys that get that move wouldn't even use it. So that's really cool. The Manaphy still gets Scald. Diplin. I mean, it's got Sticky Hold, so you can't knock off the Eviolite. So that's pretty good. Super Sweet Syrup, though, is pretty cool. You switch in, you lower the evasion of your opponent, and then you can just fucking click Draco. And, yeah, it does get Draco. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Hell yeah. Click Draco and it won't miss, right? That's kind of insane. Plus, it can click, what's it? Syrup Bomb? Yeah. Syrup Bomb. 85 accuracy. Psych, I lowered your evasion. And now I'm getting speed control on you to switch into somebody else. That's pretty good. For 2 points especially, I think Dipplin is solid. Jumpluff, I like it. I like it because I played Gen 4 back in the day, and Jumpluff was kind of a dog, bro. Jumpluff was kind of a dog. But, like, the fact that you get Chlorophyll, you get Tailwind, right? So Chlorophyll already kind of helps you against, like, Sun Photosynthesis teams trying to cuck you. I mean, you'll have to be careful because you're obviously a grass type, but, like, you know, Infiltrator hit through sub. Gets Tailwind to help out with your Bramblegast. Do you get Strength? Gets Strength Sap. Gets Pivoting with U-Turn. He gets Worry Seed to turn off abilities. Oh, baby. I like Jumpluff. So, I feel like the combination of Dipplin and Jumpluff is better than a lot of 3-point mons. Like, I mean, let's be honest, bro. Like, Appleton, I got better Appleton, and I got Jumpluff. Like, come on, bro. Like, Tinka Tough. Get the fuck out of here. Stantler? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, Oinkalone, Reggie Ice. Come on, bro. These mons are not good. Carbominable. Like, I think Chase did a great job. I like his team a lot. And I think I would use it. It might even be sick. Do I think it's sick? It's got Jumpluff, bro. It's got Jumpluff. His team might be sick. We'll come back, because we're going to do a run-through at the end anyways. Up next is John Jr. at 13. He landed a Ho-Oh, which is nuts. Oh, my God, bro. He landed the gold, the last gold to be taken, by the way. Actually, no, that's not true. Zekrom. Zekrom was the last gold. Zekrom and Ho-Oh were at the end. So he still got a gold. Ho-Oh, by the way, gets Regenerator. So it doesn't have to fucking run pressure. Insane stats. I mean, you could put heavy-duty boots on it. Who cares about Stealth Rocks? Like, Sacred Fire. Oh, my God. He gets the moves, dude. Ho-Oh is sick. I would have been down to use Ho-Oh. Yeah. Love this pick. It's very good. He got it at 13. Hard to be mad at that. I think that's an incredible job. And he got Kyurem Black on the run back? We were already talking about Kyurem Black getting buffed this, you know. Literally getting a buff with the addition of Icicle Spear and Dragon Dance and Scale Shot. Like, back in the day, excuse me, during Sun and Moon Draft League, this dude was a tier 1 pick, okay? And you had to run, like, naive. Yeah, look, you had to run mixed so you could have a fucking ice move. You're running Ice Shock, or, Ice Beam, and fucking Freeze Shock, and Glaciate. Like, you didn't have no Scale Shot. You didn't have, yeah, you had Dragon Claw. Yeah, you didn't have Scale Shot. You for damn sure didn't have Icicle Spear. You didn't have Dragon Dance. Like, come on, baby. This dude getting the buffs it needed. Incredible. So good. So good. This guy's nuts. Dude, Fusion Bolt, Focus Blast. Yeah, no, he's crazy. I like Kyurem Black. And Golden Go. I want to use Golden Go so bad. This mon is fucking hype. Obviously, can't use status moves. 133 special attack and Make It Rain is literally Overheat that doesn't miss and only lowers you by 1. What the fuck? is Power Creep, and it's a steel move. A special steel move, 120 base power, doesn't miss, and only lowers you by 1. And you get Nasty Plot. So you Nasty Plot, and then you can click that move twice. What's up, Slim Jimmy? 3 mons weak to ice and 4 guys weak to dark. You talking about Chase? Okay, but like, Indeedee a Terra, so you have to, you know, take that how you will. And at least you're immune to Sucker Punch, right? Which is Deoxys, his biggest scare. And Shadow Sneak, I guess you're immune to that too. Being weak to ice, like Garchomp weak to ice, can't really do nothing about that. You know, Jumpluff, quad weak to ice, but it's like, they're... Diplin, like, all these dudes, both of them and Garchomp are all quad weak to ice, but it's like, they're already going to bring ice spam anyways because you have Garchomp, so it's not like these two are, like, hindering you. You know what I mean? Bramblegas, also weak to dark and ice. I already said I don't see really the vision with Bramblegas, so I don't know, but I think his team is cool, though. I think he can cook. Yeah, Golden goes crazy. It can spin block. It can fucking do everything. Terra Iron Boulder. I was looking at this guy as Terra Captain. Oh, man. Mighty Cleave. He gets the first good rock move that doesn't miss, bro. Hello? I think SmackDown was like the only one, right? The only rock move that doesn't miss. Sub GP. Mighty Cleave. And it hits through Protect. Oh, Excel Rock. True. I think only Lycanroc gets it. So yeah, that's true. Also a Cell Rock. But this guy is so cool. Like, gameplay-wise, I think he looks dumb. But, like, the way that he plays is insane. Oh, my God. He's got Poison Jab. Come on, man. Mighty Cleave alone makes this dude worth having. Iron Defense. Yeah. Having this dude as a Terramon is insane. There's a lot of ways you could go with that. I think his first 4 are just a fucking gold mine. Very good. Grimmsnarl. He's good. He's not great, but like, he's good. He's got Prankster. Frisk is an incredible ability in draft. You can literally just see what item your opponent has. Pickpocket, you can take it. And obviously Prankster, we know Prankster is amazing. You know, you're weak to, or you're immune to Psychic and Dragon. Pretty cool. Parting Shot pivoting is with Prankster. Prankster T-Wave. Pretty sure it gets Foul Play too. It gets Fake Out. Foul Play, yeah. His signature move sucks dick though, if I don't recall, right? Or if I recall correctly. False Surrender. Okay, it doesn't suck. I mean, it's base 80, but it's like, why would I ever click this move ever? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because Grimmsnarl is a dark type that doesn't get knockoff. Ooh, cringe. Doesn't get the best move in the game, and it's a dark move on my dark type? That's why I would never draft him. Gonna lose points there. Toadscruel, though. Shit. He's funny. He doesn't have an ability. His ability fucking sucks. You go last. Cool. But he is fast. Got good SPDF. And he's got, you know what he's got. Spore, baby. Too bad, dude, imagine if this dude had Strength Sap. He'd be pretty good. He's got Toxic and Spikes Toxic and Toxic Spikes, despite not being a poison type, is pretty crazy. And he gets regular spikes. He does not get Stealth Rocks, though, if I recall. Yeah, no. I like this Mon. And he gets the best move in the game. Damn, this guy gets knockoff. But Grimmsnarl doesn't. I would use him. I would do it. I like him. Galarian Weezing. Love that Mon. I've used it before. Azelf. Pretty solid. Gets rocks. It's offensive. It's the offensive Lake Trio member. It's pretty cool. Ain't too much to say. I think it has pretty solid speed tier. What is it? Is it 120? It's 115. Okay, I was like, I know he's like fast. Hits hard. He gets the moves. This dude's really good. He's immune to ground. Swampert, baby. Swampert got flip turn. I want to use Swampert so bad, dude. I would love to draft Swampert. I think it's really cool. Flip turn, knockoff, stealth rocks, fucking EQ, gets amnesia. He's got good moves, dude. Ice punch. Yeah. I love it. He's got some crazy covered special moves, like Sludge Wave. Special attack is not unplayable, but you wouldn't want to unless you were throwing on like a crazy tech move. But I really like Swampert. I want to use it sometime. And Grottle. Hey. If you know, you know. All right? If you know, you know. Where is it? Where is it? What the fuck? Am I trolling? Oh, it's right here. Champion. Champion. Ooh, I had two of them. 2 rings. The title belt was not my first championship that I ever won in draft. I also was in the Extreme Battle League, which was pretty much a meme league, I'm not going to lie. And I drafted Grottle. And I 1v1'd a Choice Specs Victini with Grottle. And I won the championship. Okay? And I even traded Marshadow. No, this video is actually cool because we basically... I don't know why I only have finals, so I don't know why it's skipped. Maybe this person got canceled, or maybe I just forgot to put it on the playlist. I'm not sure, but we're missing playoff videos here. Or maybe I think I got a forfeit or something. I don't know. But me and this person were like, yo, we already clinched playoffs. As you can see, I'm Infinity and O. Do you want to trade teams and play? I think it'd be a cool video. Sure. So that was the video that we did. We traded teams. But, yeah, I had Grottle on my team. It's really good. Okay. Moral of the story. I had Grottle. It's good. Does Grottle get Shell Smash? It sure does. I knew Torterra got it, but I didn't know if they all got it or if it was only him. So, yeah. Grottle's good, dude. He looks like he's not good. Trust the process. John Jr. I think he has a GOAT team. I think he's the Portland team, right? He's absolutely this team. Yeah. GOAT. Straight up. I love it. I love his team. Okay, we got a few left. We got OG Albina. Okay, no. Who's next? It's Chimp. Okay, so Chimpact is next. I played Chimpact week 3. Chimp also only has 1 Uber. But he's got... First of all, he's got Zekrom, who's crazy. Let's look at Zekrom. He's nuts. Okay? Dragon Electric, stats are insane. Gets Bolt Strike, he gets Dragon Dance. It literally has it's literally in the Godly Gift tier. Like, this dude is cracked, okay? Like, he gets basically everything. He's got okay coverage. Nothing crazy, but, like, you don't really need anything crazy when you have what you got here. And his ability is just Mold Breaker. So, they were big on, like, give Mold Breaker a different name at the time, I guess. So, he's cracked. However, he got the best Terramon in the game that we allowed, and that is going to be Terra Torn T. I'm pretty sure Torn T would be the best Terra Captain. It's the only 18-pointer that can Terra. I think Chi-Yu is up there too. Meowth, I don't know about the Protean guys. I think you just kind of want to abuse their type change more. Walking Wake, under the right circumstance, could maybe be the best, but I think generally Torn T is going to be is the best Terramon. I mean, there's a reason it's 23 points. It costs damn near a silver mon. Oh my god, I'm starving. I'm sorry. You hear my stomach growling. Yeah, no, that's incredible. Look, and that right there, you got a flying type to cure up the ground weakness on this guy. Like, dude, I can't even hear the music. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go to the next one. What about the fear strat? Hey, I'm just saying. Terapagos is nuts. If you don't know, this dude has basically multi-scale. Terra Shell. He gets this form. So, if he's at full HP, boom. You know. He's like, he's taking big hit. What up, Bradbury? What's good, goat? How you been? This mon's really good. He gets the moves, if you don't know. He gets every move. Damn near. And he gets Rapid Spin. Insane coverage. It gets access to Toxic, too. Tinkaton coming in after that. I've never used Tinkaton, but I want to. It has an incredible typing, obviously, with Fairy and Steel. We talked about it with Magearna and Klefki. It's really good. It's only 8 points. It does look a bit early to take it, but, like, Chimp knows what he's doing. I mean, he's a multi-time champion. One of the best ever. Like, one of the best ever Draft League players. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Dude's crazy. Matter of fact, when I won WBE, then I did APA, and I got knocked out in, I think it was semifinals, to Chimpact, and Chimpact won the championship. And I beat him in the regular season. But, like, he beat me on the run back in the playoffs. When it counted, he beat me, and then he won the championship. And then he won WBE Season 5 is whenever it split, right? So Season 5 was actually 2 leagues because it was singles and VGC. I went into VGC, he did singles, and he won that shit too. I'm pretty sure he's won other leagues too. He's really good. Lando I, I've really never used it. I know it's busted. Used to always be banned in like Gen 7 when we played. It's another Uber, basically. I mean, he's really good. Sheer Force is just nuts. It's a good mon. Really good mon. Like, well, I don't know what to tell you. He was quite weak to ice, but it's all good. He's got double genies. Got to respect it. Sinistcha, I want to use Sinistcha so bad, bro. So bad. Heat proof. It gets strength sap. We love strength sap. It's just super thick. It's got the thickness. It's a ghost type. It can spin block. Come on, man. I love it. Overquill. I would like to use Overquill. For those of you that know, I'm big on Quillfish. I've used both Quillfish and Hisuian Quillfish. I really like them both. And this guy is the evolution. I feel like it's probably better to just have Hisuian Quillfish than to have Overquill, but he's still good. Barbarage is a crazy move, 50% chance to poison, and it is Venoshock itself, but it's physical. It can poison and then does double. I think he's really good. Gets T-Spikes, gets Intimidate, Toxic. Really cool. Also a Swift Swimmer, fun fact. Really good Mon. Ogerpon Fire and Keldeo to round it out. Ogerpon Fire, of course, is cracked. The downside is that you don't... If I mute, you still get the viewer count? I don't think so. But you can put the audio at like 1%. And that'd be fine. But 1% it is. Appreciate you, GOAT. Thank you. So with Ogerpon, unfortunately you don't get an item. Because, I mean, you're locked into this, right? Good news is it can't be knocked off. And it fucking gives you a boost of all your moves, and it makes your Ivy Cudgel become a fire-type move. So you still have Power Whip as a grass move. And other grass moves that it gets, right? Like Grassy Glide, I think it gets. So, yeah, Grassy Glide. Like, and he can set terrain if he wanted to. He still gets Horn Leech. He gets Knockoff, best move in the game. This dude's incredible. He's very good. Really cool typing, Grass Fire. I love it. He got it fucking round 8, which is insane. This is like a round 1, round 2 Mon, round 1 Mon in singles. Drafts sometimes, usually. And he's got Keldeo, who I've also never used, but I really want to because I really like Keldeo. I think he's cool. I think Justified's cool. You get a boost if they knock you off or anything like that, right? Unfortunately, no Scald. But he does get Flip Turn. So Flip Turn's pretty cool. You get Trailblaze. He's got cool moves, dude. Upper Hand, Vacuum Wave. So he has dual fighting stab priority. He's got Aqua Jet. He does have Coaching, even though it's singles. We're not going to be using Coaching, but still. Flip Turn, Icy Wind, Poison Jab. Like, he's cool, man. Great speed tier at 108. 129 special attack. 72 in attack. But that's fine because he gets both Secret and Sacred Sword. You know? And Sacred literally ignores stat changes. So. And then, but Secret Sword is a special move that hits physical defense. Kind of like Psyshock. So. I love it. And I think his team is one of the best. Is it better than Obo's team? That's the team I was talking about, right? Like, is this the best team? Might be. He might have the best team. He's got one of the best teams. How would I rank it? There's nothing on it I don't like. I'm not like a huge fan of Lando I, but like... yeah, of Lando I, but like, he's still cracked. I think his team also goes in GOAT. Jesus. Am I cringe? Am I putting too many in GOAT? I can move something down. I can't have 5 teams in GOAT tier, right? Up next is me. I think my team is GOAT, but it's probably not fair to put. So, you know. Actually, I'll just do it like this. This is my own team. It's not fair to rank your own team, because you should like your own team. I do think my team is GOAT because of the fact that I abused where I was at in the draft. 15th. I made it worth something. I got the best Rapid Spinner in the game. I got the best Defogger in the game, who is also a Silver Uber Legendary, round 11. Like, I got every type of hazards, you know, Sticky Webs, T-Spikes, Spikes, all that shit. I have a 3rd Uber with Ditto. I'm the only team with 3 Ubers, and he can Terra. I have a Terra Uber who didn't have a Terra attack. It's only 5 points. Big steal. I think round 3 is still not even early to take him. I probably could have got him round 4, but I wanted to be sure. Terra Iron Moth is cracked. Watch my draft recap. Just watch my draft recap. It went live on Sunday. It's worth your time, I promise. It's less than 10 minutes. Diet Type. Zamazenta. Giratina O. Okay, so it's not Zamazenta crowned. So I think it's just fighting. Same ability, though. Come in and get +1 defense. Unfortunately, no steel type, though. However, he gets Giratina O, which is more offensive than regular Giratina. You know, as you can see here. Kind of just swaps around the attack and defense stats. But it also gets Levitate, which is really cool. You know, whereas I have... This dude has not an ability here, and then basically not an ability here, because pressure is ass. But, like, Levitate is a true ability. Wow, this dude's good. He's really cool. Terra Necrozma. You know what's crazy? I was going to pick this Mon. I was literally going to pick this Mon right here. Terra Necrozma for 19 points, I think is an incredible Mon. I decided not to wait on Ditto. The plan was going to be Terra Necrozma, and then on the comeback, take Terra Ditto. I just didn't want to risk it, because I didn't know if anybody else saw it there. Had the same vision as me. Didn't want to risk it. Ditto was in my plans from the jump, so I went ahead and prioritized it and took it. Terra Necrozma is an amazing pick. I love it. It's very good. It gets cool moves, cool abilities. Or not abilities, but tech. I mean, because it just gets prism armor. So powers up super effective weakens super effective attacks. So it's kind of like filter, I guess. Is that what it is? It's like defensive tinted lens, basically. Photon Geyser is cool. It's just fucking Mold Breaker the move. But it also... I thought it ignored stat boost. Well, I guess it ignores like unaware Pokemon that do stat boosts. Power Meteor Beam's cool. He gets really cool moves. He gets a lot of moves. Does he still get Shift Gear? Or not Shift Gear. Autonomize. Is Autonomize in the game? It's not in the game. Okay. Expanding Force. Yeah, I mean, he still gets good coverage. He gets the best move of the game, Knockoff. He gets Recovery with Morning Sun, one thing that Mew no longer has, because I was thinking Terra Necrozma, if that gets sniped, I'll take Terra Mew. But ultimately, I just prioritized Ditto. Took that. So, but I think Terra Necrozma is an amazing pick. Snorlax, won the title belt with him. I had the G-Max one, but I didn't even get the berry one single time. Go back and watch the videos. Never got it. So I basically had fucking regular Snorlax. But love Snorlax. Is incredible. Thundy Eye gives you some prankster love for your team. Pretty cool. I'm down for that. I mean, it doesn't affect dark types who kind of want to challenge these two, though. But you got Zamazenta to check those. And I guess, never mind. Necrozma, Terra, you straight. I love Azu. I think it's an amazing Pokemon. Got it round 6. Like, this used to be like your tier 1. Like, this was your guy. Like, in Gen 6 Draft League, maybe even some of Gen 7, like, Azu was like your captain. That just shows power creep. This Mon's crazy with huge power and stab Aqua Jet and play rough, bro. It also gets Sap Sipper, thick fat and shit. Mamoswine, I think, is really cool. It gives him a really good ground type, and it also gives him priority Ice Shard. Something that, like, Giratina did not want to go against. One thing that's also kind of cool, little things that I appreciate about people's drafts, is, like, you took a crazy strong Ice type, and then he took 2 of the thick fat Mons. So, like, you know, just something to add, you know. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a good job. I like when people have little techniques like that. It's really nice. Took Fortress. I mean, his Fortress, he's going to set up hazards, and he's going to rapid spin, and he's going to get nuked by a fire move. That's what he does. Suing Quillfish, I was just talking about how this dude's probably better than Overquill. I really love this Pokemon. I think it's great. It can hold the Eviolite, which is really cool. Intimidate. You know, he still gets... He can do everything Overquill can, but he can do it with Eviolite. He's really good. And Terra Minior, I think, is really fun. I think that's an exciting ass pick, and it's probably going to be busted. Minior has the shields down shit, so you know he just flip flops his stats. I don't think I'm a good enough player to use that to its full potential. I think Diet Tight is a good enough player to use that to its full potential. And it left him with only one Terra point left over. Like, I think that's very well done. I think it's a great draft. I think it's a great draft. I think you're this team, right? Wait, did I not rank Amel? Where'd I put Amel? Hold on. There's only 4 left? That's not right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I didn't rank Amel. Oh, dude, I'm so cringe. I literally did his whole thing and then didn't rank him. Oh, yeah, his team's really funny. That's right. And good. And his team is crazy good. Put it here. But I think the Lycanrocs was his team. For a Diet Type. I think he has a sick team. Do I? I think so, right? I think his team's really cool. I do think his team's sick, but I don't like it as much as the others. So I would use it for sure, though. I would use it for sure. Okay. Last 2 teams. We're at the home stretch. I lost 70% of my viewers, but I know it's getting late. So, hey, we almost there, baby. We're 3 hours in. CB Marcus. My dog. My week 1 opponent. Okay? I play CB Marcus week 1. All right? Oh, I fucked up. There we go. Okay. Oh, dude, it's trolling. Oh, no. Okay. Dude, I cannot believe it's doing this. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, dude. Come on. Okay. There we go. Palkia Dragapult. Okay, so again, something that we talked about earlier. Double Dragon. Palkia and Dragapult, huh? Damn, now it's not even going to load the fucking... Why is it doing this, dude? There we go. Oh. There's something wrong with my computer. Which sucks. We had a good, we didn't even have a good run. I didn't have it that long. I've had this computer like 2 years, and it's fucking up. And I spent like 10 bands on my setup. Okay? There's a lot of fucking money on this setup. Like, for it to not work in 2 years. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Double Dragon, I think, feels kind of bad. Dragapult also is, like, one of the best mons, like, ever in Draft League. I mean, it's fucking unreasonably good. Similar to Chien-Pao, it kind of feels bad, though, to have it as your Uber, because it's like, damn, dude, like, this guy is allowed sometimes in drafts. Like, he's already, like, allowed sometimes. Now he's one of my Uber guys. You know, I could say that because I got Chien-Pao. But it's not a bad pick. In fact, it's still a very good one. So, that's fine. But it is Double Dragon. But he has Zapdos, who I love. Love Zapdos. It's amazing. The dosage. You know, he's got the dosage. Bulky, static, Volt Switch. Hey. Love it. Discharge spam. Very good. I went undefeated with Zapdos. And not only did I go undefeated, it never died. It literally never fainted. 9-0. I brought it to every single game. It never died. Terra Excadrill is kind of insane because he has T-Tar. So he can set up the sand and double speed with Terra Drill, I think is really good. That's really fucking good. Drill doesn't get the best coverage, but now that you can add Terra Blast, well done. Well done. Great Terra. Tentacruel, I love it. Gives you a spinner, T-Spikes, flip turn. I really like Tentacruel. Gardevoir is cool because it's one of the few Pokemon in the game that get teleport. The Ralts evolutionary line and like the Cosmog line. They get it. Am I forgetting anything? Shit. Because, like, Abra's not in the game. Yeah, literally. So it's like Solgaleo and Lunala, right? With Cosmoem and Cosmog. Oh, and Deoxys. Duh. Deoxys. So it's the Deoxys forms, Ralts, and Cosmog. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty epic company to be in. So Gardevoir, that's pretty solid. There are plenty of ways that you could make that kind of go crazy on this team. Rabombi it's another fairy. So we already have Double Dragon. Now we have Double Fairy. But it does give you sticky webs. Unfortunately, I feel like since it's your second, since it's I can't talk. Oh man. Unfortunately, I feel like since Rabombi is his second fairy, it's gonna get shelved. And it's just gonna be sticky webs. And it deserves so much more than that. And maybe, and hopefully, not even maybe, hopefully I'm just wrong. But like, I feel like that's probably what's gonna happen. Suian Voltorb, it's not real. He's probably never gonna bring it ever. If I mean, I don't know. I don't see it coming. I would use my one-pointers, but I wouldn't draft this guy, so I don't know what to tell you. Mienshao is amazing, though. Regenerator, fighting type mon. It gets access to pivoting options. It gets fake out. You know, it's got U-turn. Maybe even baton pass, too. Cool abilities. Got reckless high jump kick. Got inner focus. Yeah, knock off. Fucking ice spinner. This dude's crazy. He is crazy. You get home claws even, so you don't miss high jump kick. I would run home claws, reckless high jump kick. Easily, I would run that if I could. He gets vacuum wave. So I drafted Mienfoo in SPL. And I learned the hard way, Mienfoo does not get vacuum wave. It's only Mienshao. Because you can, I was going to 1v1 Ursaluna. Or like Blood Moon or something. It was some crazy fucking matchup. And it's like, well, yeah, it's a fighting type versus a normal type. But it's like, come on, dog. It's Mienfoo versus Ursaluna. But he was going to cook. But doesn't get the move. But Mienshao does. I love this Pokemon. I want to use it. Every time I would have had the opportunity to use it, my boy John, Pokemon PM7, always picked it. So, didn't really get to. That being said, oh, dude. I love CB Marcus, man. He's such a cool dude. Genuinely a cool dude. His team, though, I don't know, man. I think Sandrill Terra is amazing. Zapdos is amazing. Dragapult's amazing. I mean, his Pokemon individually are amazing, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, double Dragon, double Fairy, Voltorb doesn't exist. And you got 2 points left over. Seven Terra points, like it's his only Terra Captain? Yeah, unfortunately, I think this team is not for me. Which is unfortunate to say, because he's got a lot of good Pokemon, and I'm sure that he's going to play this team very well. I think he's a great player. So, I think that he'll cook. I hope he does. My big thing here is, like, I don't want to see Rabombi just get shelved and only be Sticky Webs guy. Because I feel like that's probably going to happen. Also, you know what? I'll even give you a spoiler. I'll give you a spoiler since you guys are here. I already told you I played this guy week 1. He doesn't bring Mold Breaker Drill versus me. He brings Sandrush. And I think that that's kind of throwing, because it's like, Mold Breaker hits this guy. You know, you could just EQ nuke Rotom Wash. You could Mold Breaker escape Trapinch. You could hit Olive Tree without activating the terrain. Like, there's a lot of things that you could do. I don't know how it works against Chien-Pao, like, against those abilities. I'm really not sure. Because I know Mold Breaker is, like, offensive. It's not defensive, but it's like, when you're attacking, Chien-Pao lowers... I guess he lowers your defense, so it wouldn't really matter there. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like Mold Breaker Drill was just too good against my team. But, hey, who knows? Probably still beat my ass. We'll have to see. Last but not least, we made it for all the marbles. The Jirachi team looks cool. Unfortunately, we can't rank them because they're mine. Last but not least, the OG. OG Albina. Dialga Fluttermane on the wheel, okay? 18th, he was dead fucking last. Dead last pick, Dialga Fluttermane is amazing. That is a fucking amazing wheel pick. That's crazy good. It really felt bad taking Chien-Pao over Fluttermane, but, like, I gave my reason why I took Chien-Pao, and I don't regret it. I do think Fluttermane is a better Pokemon, but in this specific league, with the specific tier list that we have and the specific Ubers allowed, Chien-Pao runs the fade on most of them. So I don't regret it, but Fairy Dragon Steel, literally off rip, that's amazing. He also got Terra Mew? Come on, dog. And Crook. And he got an Ogerpon and Quavo. Look at his team. This team is insanity. Dialga, okay? He literally got the Rolex. 150 special attack. He doesn't have an ability, unfortunately, because telepathy does nothing, and pressure is just a fucking rumor. It's not real. The ability sucks. I mean, it's just like Giratina, right? Like, I have Giratina. Pressure. Shit's not doing nothing. But, like, hey. Look at these stats. And he can just click rocks. He gets hella good coverage. Like T-Wave, he gets Trick. I think he's cool. Fluttermane, we all know Fluttermane. It's broken. Terra Mew. So cool. Terra Mew's so cool. Sunny Day Dialga? Yo, you can. You can Sunny Day into your Rotom Heat. But he's got Crook. Crook, amazing. I really like Crook. I would love to draft it. Stab knockoff. Hey. 2 great abilities, 1 that's funny. It would make a great video. Plus 12 if you get crit. Like, if you're playing somebody that has like one of those moves that always crit, maybe you just do it. Or maybe you just bank on having shit luck and getting crit. But, I mean, this dude gets good moves. He gets good coverage. He can also taunt, which is really nice. I love Crook, man. Sorry to glaze. Love Crook. I don't love Ogerpon Cornerstone. I do think it's a top 4 Ogerpon for sure. It's definitely Mount Rushmore of Ogerpon. I would say it's top 4. It's not bad at all. It's very good. It's just... It's top 4. Its ability is Sturdy. Which, like... Sturdy's a great ability. But look at Ogerpon, dog. The regular one gets Defiant. This one gets Sturdy. This one gets Mold Breaker. And this one gets Water Absorb. So this guy gets an immunity. This guy says, fuck your immunities. This guy says, you try to lower my stats or set sticky webs or try to defog or anything. Psych, you gave me a Swords Dance. And this guy says, you can't one-shot me. Why? I don't know what I would have gave him instead, if I'm being honest. Like, but, like, it wouldn't have been Sturdy. He's still really good, though. He also got Quavo, which is a fucking god-tier draft mod. Moxie. Signature move, Aqua Step. 100% chance to give you +1 speed. And it's base 80. Like, and it still gets priority. Aqua Jet. So you literally, you Aqua Step, and if that kills, you just Dragon Danced with Moxie. Like, you can kill people with Dragon Dance. That's insane. It's also a really solid typing. It's got Keldeo's typing. I like it. I like it a lot. Pheasantipity, I really wanted to draft this Pokemon. Unfortunately, I got sniped of it in SPL. I just think it looks like a fun mon to use. Poison Fairy. Toxic Chain just looks like a really cool ability. Like, all your moves have a 30% chance to Toxic. Sick. Like, it's a grounded poison that's also a fairy type. Unfortunately, it does not get T-Spikes, but it does get Toxic, and it gets Pivoting with U-Turn. It also can click Venoshock. Even it can Toxic you with any move, and then it can Venoshock spam you. So it's pretty cool. But it does get some pretty niche, not niche, but like solid, solid coverage options, like, that are just really cool, like Icy Wind, Heat Wave. Like, come on, dog. Access to Nasty Plot, Dual Wing Beat, Dark Pulse, Air Slash. I would like to use this mon. 99 speed, forces base 100s to go max speed, or risk getting hoed. I like Pheasantipity. I think it's a good pick. Shaman, I don't think is a good pick. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I like Shaman. I don't like Missing Seed Flare. I say that as if I've ever done it. I haven't, because I've never drafted this Pokemon. But I would like to. I genuinely would like to. It's just Missing Seed Flare feels so bad, dude. Oh, God, it feels so bad. Like, why does this move miss, bro? If it didn't miss... Man. That'd be crazy. But it gets Synthesis, it gets Leech Seed. I love it. It also gets Worry Seed. Kind of slept on move, but hey, you can negate abilities. And that is one cool thing about Owen's draft, OG Albina. A mythical Pokemon is his only team member that is under 10 points. The downside to that is that he only got 9 Mons. Dude, if Shaman has Strength Sap, holy shit, bro. And then he got Rotom Heat, Quad Weak to Ground, Psych him immune to it. Love that. Love that. So, hey. Volt Switch, he does have Overheat, unfortunately, it's only fire move, but it's like, hey, it's alright. Rotom Heat's good. I like all the Rotoms. Except Fan. But, yeah. No, I mean, hey, that's that. How would I rank his team? I think it's one of the best. I just don't like only 9 Mons. Only 9 Mons for me, I'd put it here. I'd put it here. I guess it's not ordered. It's not ordered. I could order them. I feel like it would kind of take too long. I don't know. I'll do it real quick. I'll do it real quick. Quick run through. Out of the GOATs, we had Joey's team. Joey's team is crazy cool. Okay, it's between Joey, Shuckle King. Okay. Joey, Shuckle King. Oboe. John Jr. and Chimp. Okay. John Jr. and Chimp. I would probably do this. If I'm being honest. I think I would move him here. I'd probably put Oboe at 2-1. Joey's team is just like... Fuck, man, it's so good. It really, yeah, it just comes down to fucking swag, honestly. I think I'd put Joey's team as number 1. Which feels cringe, because, like, he's my friend. I mean, they're all my friend, right? Like, I'm cool with everybody, but, like, I'm probably the closest with Joey out of everybody here. That's probably how I would rank GOAT tier. Well, hold on. John versus... Where's John Jr. and Chimp? Not right next to each other. Nah, I'm taking John Jr. Honestly, I think I might be taking John Jr. over Oboe's team. CB Marcus, my GOAT! So, okay, so I was ranking these based off of my playstyle and, like, how I feel about it. I said multiple times in here, I am not the pilot, and I think that playstyle is the most important thing, period, in draft. Like, I'm not Keegan, so I'm not going to play the team like Keegan will. Everybody here's a good player. Everybody here's a better player than me, if I'm being honest. So, the shit that I'm saying really doesn't matter. It's just kind of for fun. That being said, I did say that your team is not for me. The only team that I've ranked here is this one so far, like, in terms of order, though. I think, real talk, bro, No, I get it, you hate me. I definitely don't hate you. I definitely don't hate you. I think Oglebina, what the fuck is wrong with me, dude? That's how I know I'm tired. OG Albina. My go OG Albina. I'm sorry, Owen. God damn, dude, I'm tired. When it's not capitalized, I read it. I read it so bogus. Sam might not be for me either. Hey, it wasn't for me when I tried to use it. I was cheeks when I was using it. But Owen probably is my favorite team in the sick tier. Then I don't know. It might be Amel. Because Amel's funny, dude. He's funny, and he got Donphan. He literally took both of the origin forms. All right, hear me out. I'm doing this. Then I'm going... I'm moving D double over here. I think I like Vepsis' team. Yeah. Fuck, man. Low key, Vepsis might be here. Vepsis actually is probably here, if I'm being honest. No, that's not true. I'll put it like this. Let's do it like this. Nah, his team needs to be up here, bro. There ain't no way. I'll put Shuckle down here. I can't have 6 fucking goat tiers. I think I do it like this. Sorry. Sorry, SK. Your team is sick, but you have Quilladin. And you only have 9 guys. Get fucked. I like the rest of this. I guess it'd be Chase or Nexus. Who would I put above? I'd probably put Chase. I don't know, man, because I'm, like, real big on, like, if you only got 9, like, I like seeing teams that are more filled out, but, like, yeah, because Nexus also has this dude. Damn, Nexus got a lot of bangers, though. He's still up here. Yeah, I think I gotta give Chase his flowers, bro. I'm gonna put Chase here. Then we got, the number 1 team. Oh, he got Stonejourner. And who is this? Diet Tight? Yeah, it's fine. Now down here, I think it was, yeah, Keegan's team. I'd probably do it like this. I think this is how I would rank it. I think that's what I would do. I think this is how I would rank it. Based on, through my lens specifically, what do I like? Do I think it's got, do I think it's drippy? Do I think it's cool? Do I think it's good? Do I think it's unique? Do I think it's versatile? This is how I would rank it. Please do not hate me, anybody. And, it's gotta be drippy, bro. Like, come on now. It's gotta be drippy. It's gotta be drippy, but it also, like, it's gotta have that flow, you feel me? It's gotta be real nice. Honestly, I probably should bump up the blings, I ain't gonna lie. I like a lot of those mons. Nah, because then if I do this, it just looks bogus. Like, what? You think it, like... Then we gotta have it like this. To be honest, it would actually be more like this. But, like... I think D-Double, low-key, got the worst spot in the draft. Being 6, you just watched all the Platinums get taken. Like... This would be a tough spot to be in. I would just want to trade down if it was me. But we can't, obviously, right? And he's got Wug Trio, which is hype. Like, this is just a rough situation. I think he did a good job at picking out what he could. I may have done a thing or two different, obviously, but, like, that's... Everyone could say that about everything, right? Like, it's all got to be about you. Because of that context alone, I think that's why I say he's sick. Because having the shittiest spot, and you still, like, came up here, and only with 1 Uber? Like, I think Terra Skeleturge is great. I think Terra Hisuian Electrode is really nice. Getting Urshifu single. Lando T. I like this. And even then, to be honest, I respect everybody's teams. Maybe respect is the wrong word to use. But, like... I don't think there's any teams that I, like, don't like. I think for me, it's just, like... I usually draft teams people don't like. My team is always in the bottom of every fucking tier list every time. So, I'm not really one to talk, but that's, like, you can tell what I value. I value not how good is the team. So... that's all I got. It's 11:30. I haven't ate today. I'm probably not even going to eat. I'm probably just going to go to bed. Fuck it. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed my BBL.